Got a coffee, which is weird for a stream. I don't normally have coffee on stream. Because it's normally in the evening, boys. That's why. Okay. Let's just make sure YouTube's up, and then we'll do some fun stuff. I'll show you all the prep work I've done. I'll talk you through the kits for Pyrois and Norma and Velina. And then if anyone knows anything else that I've missed, then we can potentially add that if we can corroborate it with the info that we currently have. And yeah, we'll be good. That cup is the size of your head. Boy, I just want I want a fucking cup of coffee, you know? Hey, Jeremy. Hello, Crafted. Hello, Levia. Hey, Ragnarok. Should we do our wish list? Got my coffee. I made it, fam. Let's fucking go. Right. Let me show you. Oh, I need to do my daily. Let's do that quickly. Give me which. Oh, also. Yeah, you put Dylan in. Yeah, it's that easy. Yeah, you just put Dylan in. Easy clap. Right. Make season 3 bingo. The problem is with the bingo is that I'm so wrapped up with what they're talking about is that I forget to go back. I forget to actually do it. Shouldn't Vivian skin be coming back as it's been 180 days since 2.5? Actually, good point. Actually, good point. Wicked, you got your coffee too? Let's go, buddy. Imagine we're going to see a lot of stuff we saw in the IGN video. I actually don't think so. I mean, yes, we are. But they're going to talk us through it as opposed to it just being a gameplay showcase. So I think that's fine. I remember when Season 2 released, that IGN had the same gameplay sequence before. It wasn't the same gameplay. But they had like 8 minutes of gameplay. It wasn't 10 minutes of gameplay. It was like 8 minutes of gameplay. And it was just Belle running around and interacting with a few things in Phelan Heights. And then Yishuan running around in the exploration zone. Like it was just the same thing. Velina hype. Velina hype, let's go. Hello LG. Hello Kasuna J. So how long until the stream starts again? Oh wait, where's the timer gone? Oh, there's a timer. Bruh. Do we need to make this bigger? How much bigger do I need to make it? Do we put it up there like that? Do we put it up there like that? It's even more obvious that the time is jumping and it's not keeping time exactly correctly as well. Honestly, I'm most interested in who the reruns are so I know if I have the pulls for Orphe or not. Most likely reruns are Ye Guang and Suna. Right. Yeah, okay, we'll make it a bit... I think that might be too big. Let's just put it like that. That's fine. I want 3.0 to be here now. Can't we just skip the next few days and get the Polychrome we would have gotten for free? Yeah, honestly. I don't think... I feel kind of similarly. How good is M1 Ye Guang? Slightly better than M0 Ye Guang. You don't... I promise you, man. You don't want it. Hopefully for Miku's sake, we get a bit more time before Shunga's rerun. Okay, hear me out. No one else from Season 2 makes sense. I was going for a cool wipeout, but... we got the leg shot. What was that? No one else from Season 2 makes sense. What tribute is normal going to be? Fire. Another fire stun agent. Oh, it's not this one. Oh, I wanted to see her, like, diving down. Okay, it doesn't make sense for Dylan to rerun. Because no one will pull for Norma. It doesn't make sense. I mean, then the only other character it would make sense to rerun, who hasn't had a rerun, hang on, hear me out, would be Ban Yue. Ban Yue plus Norma, actually pretty goated. Where is he? There. Yeah, Ban Yue plus Norma would actually be pretty goated. But then who else do they rerun? Whereas if it's Ye Guang, like they also, like, Suna was start of 2.6, so it's been 3 patches, so it's fine for her to rerun. So if they rerun Ye Guang, they have to rerun her with an Ether Veil applier. She is in desperate need of Ether Veil application. So therefore, they end up running Ye Guang and Suna. There's no way we get Zhao rerun because Zhao was given away for free. Zhao rerun surely? No, she was given away for free. It's like she's just worse than Suna. Am I coping hard for Haru rerun? Look, if they go Ban Yue, I genuinely don't know who goes in the other slot. Hear me out. They go Ban Yue Norma. Hear me out. 1.0 agent has only had 1 rerun. They get potential unlock. Potential unlock Juyuan plus a bunch of ether attack because of Pyrois? I don't know, boys. I think that could happen. Hello, streamer. Notice your mod. Hey, Judd. 120 streak. Oh my god, I missed loads of streaks. Dr. Piranha's on the 7 streak. Wampus on the 5 streak. White Weaver on the 20 streak. And Jur on the 120. Boys! Do you want Banner will break my pull plans because I could never not pull for her? Yeah. 3.1 beta on Sunday won't have any new character. Yeah, I'm not too surprised by that traffic. But that sucks for 3.1 info. Yuan is the only Ether character that I'm missing, so I hope she'll be in store soon. Yeah. I mean, it's more likely that we don't get Yuan rerun and Yuan gets added to shop. I hope they add Hugo, Lighter, Idari to the shop. I mean, Lighter and Hugo aren't a stretch. Idari is, though. Idari's still goated. If you're hoping for Zhu potential, I can dream for Caesar. I mean, honestly, they both need it. I'll see you in a bit, Will, as well. I'd be more than okay with shop editions. The problem with shop editions, though, is... We need more ways to earn the tickets. Hopefully they just give us a couple of tickets. If they make additions to the shop, they should give us every player like 2 tickets. So everyone can get 1 thing from the shop. Do you think I should pull for Stunner because I have the other 2 AOD? Depends how well you think AOD is going to scale into Season 3. Honestly, it's a crapshoot. I can't confirm whether or not that's definitely going to be a good thing or not. It does look like a Blooms will continue to be a pretty important... aspect of Anomaly moving forwards, with Velina having a Bloom's part of her kit as well. So you probably will still benefit from a Bloom buffs, but if there are Bloom buffs that are locked to elements, you know, like some of Premea's buffs have been, then you won't necessarily benefit from AOD in the same way. It's a question of, like, what do you think is going to scale well? The thing is that you'll never be upset about having a support who's pretty generalist and good everywhere on your account, like, genuinely. So, pulling Stunner is not a bad call in any stretch of the imagination. I think the next shop update should be 3.1. Yeah. Yeah. If we're getting a shop update soon, it's 3.0 or 3.1. And then, if it's not then, they'll wait until the mid-season refresh where they do the Void Hunter, where we get, like, Sunbringer or something in, like, 3.5, 3.6. But I mean, new season seems pretty likely. Anniversary seems pretty likely. So it's 3.0 or 3.1. Does Suna work for every attack type? Yeah. Suna works. How long until the live stream? Gacha players and reading. Hang on, let me make it bigger. Is that bigger? Is that big enough? It's glitching. Put it above your face cam. Yeah, I had it above the chat though, and it was too small. People kept asking. Yeah, that's good. Put it in the middle so no one notices. God, yeah, that's too much. That's too much. I think like having it like be half of a line at the top here, that's fine, right? That's fine, right? You can't miss that. I love being able to count the pixels. Yeah, I know, it's too big. You're missing some flashing red arrows. Yeah, this is the only game with 2 refresh updates every day. Let's go! Ustream, let's go. No sure they don't make... Wait, what? Any games that you're interested in at Summer Games Fest? I actually skimmed through Summer Games Fest after stream yesterday. Code Veronica, obviously, the Resident Evil remake. And I still haven't finished Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but Revelation did look cool. Revelation did look cool. I liked Rebirth, but I played it for like 20 hours, and then, you know, I felt like I'd had my fun with it. I do want to go back and finish it, but yeah. I'm nervous about skipping Velina, but I want Remiel so bad. Hear me out, 66 Roses. Do you have to skip Velina? Look, we're you know, this is the free-to-play low spend side of the community here. However, like if we think about like anniversary updates typically we're getting a lot of polls for new season, and we'll probably get a lot of polls for like anniversary. I would think that they would split, like I feel like I've talked about this before. If 80 polls ish is like the minimum amount of polls that they give, then this music, we need something more chill, man. If 80 pulls is like the minimum like amount that they're going to give us, I would expect both 3.0 and 3.1 to be around 120. They can't give us this huge whack. They can't give us this in both of them. But that means by the end of 3.1, you'll have 240 pulls. So grabbing Velina without her engine and Remiel just on the pulls from those patches alone, without any saving, pre-saving, we'll probably be okay. If Remiel really is Ether Anomaly, 1000% skip. Yeah, I mean, that's valid. If we get a collab with ZZZ, what do you want to see? I think Street Fighter or Tekken would be doing the same job. I mean, if like I know Devil May Cry did like a recent collab, but I'd love to see Devil May Cry. Although new Stellar Blade equals potential for Stellar Blade collab, right? Although Stellar Blade is made by the Nikkei devs, so it seems unlikely that they would collab with Hoyoverse. Although I did see that there was I saw this on the Summer Games Fest thing, that Final Fantasy looked like they were doing a collab with Street Fighter. So if Final Fantasy are open to collabs, Tifa ZZZ, could we have Tifa ZZZ? Oh, that would be peak. That would be peak. We could maybe get Yuffie as well. Tifa, Yuffie, Aerith. Wouldn't Lightning fit more? Actually, yeah. Except FF13 doesn't have the same kind of pull as 7. For real, for real. Hang on, I missed a call. Just give me a sec. Sell a kidney to get M6 Tifa? I mean, boys, if Tifa, if they released, if we got news that Tifa was coming in like 3.3 or something, so we get news that there was a collab in the works, I might skip Velina. I might skip Remiel. Did you watch the Celebrate 2 trailer? I kind of watched it on fast forward. I just skimmed through like the whole of Summer Games Fest. It was late when I finished stream last night. I finished stream at like 11, and then I kind of just skimmed through the whole of Summer Games Fest just to see what the announcements were. So I didn't watch it in full. I kind of just like skimmed through it. It's 100% Ruby. When did other Hoya games get their first guest characters? I don't know. Nia? Yeah, 2B. 2B would be sick. Yeah. Are we expecting 3.0 to be a short patch? I think so. I think we are. FF13 Lightning is one of the most popular FF characters ever. Then I'm out of touch, clearly. FF13, if they announced Lightning was coming to Zenless Zone Zero, I'd be like, okay. Like, I wouldn't give a shit. I'm gonna be for real about it. But I just wouldn't care. I'd be like, cool, a collab. ZZZ collab with Aloy. Oh my god, remember Genshin Aloy? That's fucking crazy, dude. Anyway, were we talking about Suna? Were we talking about Suna? Yeah, Suna's really good with attack and anomaly characters. She's basically a side grade to Astra, except she also applies daze. So she's just better Astra. Everywhere except with Evelyn. Because Evelyn can benefit from the chain attacks that Astra provides in a way that other characters can't necessarily. And then, in addition to that, Suna, you know, it's not that much of a gap between her and Astra, though. You shouldn't pull her, like, if you already have Astra, let's put it that way. Unless you want to do Ether Veil support. So if you want to do Ether Veil support for either Arya, or for Ye Shunguang, or for a future character, potentially, like if we get more Ether Veil DPSs in the future, yeah, Suna would be good. But as for right now, the future for Ether Veil, like, what if we just don't get it? Like, it's uncertain, right? What if we just don't get more Ether Veil DPSs? So, if you already have the pieces, like an Arya and a Ye Shunguang, grab Suna on rerun. Yeah, sure, whatever. Why not, man? Blade, Tomboy Edition, and Tifa and Street Fighter were the best announcements. I mean, I was most excited for the Resident Evil Code Veronica announcement. In fact, that means that we're getting Code Veronica and not 5 is good. Because if they went straight to 5, then we would never get Code Veronica. So I'm glad we're getting it. Ether Veil is a shitty mechanic and will be forgotten. See, look, I think you're right, but I don't want to say that and be wrong. I think that's correct. I think Ether Veil will be forgotten. I don't think we're going to get more DPSs for Ether Veil for a while. And I think if you pulled Suna for some potential future of Ether Veil characters, you'd be disappointed. Suna would be really good for me. I just don't like the character. Based. Yeah, I agree. She's annoying as fuck. Anyway. What am I doing? Have I done my dailies? Should we do an account roast before? Do we do a review? Do we do a review? I really need to pull some meta characters for support. I don't have Dylan or user heart. It happens, bro. Blazin, thank you for the streak. 75 streak. Let's go. Gotta thank the Dex for putting the 3.0 live streams. This is my birthday. Remember Code Grape. Remember Code Grape, Blazin. Thank you, Blazin, for remembering for Code Grape. Anyway. Let's go roasting as an appetizer. Yeah, I am down. Let me just log out of my account. Okay, so if you don't know what Guan, then what is happening is we're going to do a roasto. So account roast where I log into your account and then we have a look around. We roast your decisions on which characters you pulled. We roast your build ability and ability to read. And then we... That's it. That's what we do. Durkabai with the 5 streak, much appreciated. Okay, yeah, so in 2 minutes, under ALG stream raffles, please only enter if you're happy to give me your account details so that I can log into your account and we can, you know, view your account on stream. There is pity every time you lose the account roast raffle, you will get pity for next time. So, actually, if you rerun to 3.0, I'm eating both of my monitors. Wait, Ye Shunguang? Miku, I'm sorry, buddy. I can't see it being anyone else. The only other option, realistically, is rerunning a character who's already been rerun. You know, like an older character, like a Jiwan or a Jane or a Chingy. That's not happening. Maybe an Evelyn? Actually, yeah, we haven't had Evelyn in a while. That could go with Norma. But it makes sense. Like, this feels like a good time for a last hurrah for Ether Veil. Genuinely. Haramasa, 100%. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't been rerun. He hasn't been rerun. Bro just needs to get added to the shop for real, for real. Emily goes into shop, C goes into triple banner. Unlikely, Seed reran in 2.7. And rerun the Void Hunter before the next one also makes sense, Traffic. It also makes sense. And if they are rerunning Ye Shunguang, they have to rerun her with an Ether Veil applier. If they're running her with an... They won't want to rerun Zhao because everyone got her for free like 4 patches ago. It's not enough time, basically. So they rerun Suna. Suna's just better Zhao. The pain of staying up all night so I can watch the live stream. Let's go, live stream. Okay, congratulations to Shik. Shik is the winner of the account roast. Let's go. The number of tickets was substantially lower than normal there, boys. I made it big for you. You happy? They should put Zhao in the shop. Yeah, they should put Zhao and Haramaster in the shop, actually. That would actually be good for any Ye Shunguang pillars who also didn't want Suna. If they weren't playing in 2.5. You always make it big for me? You're damn right, Sugar. You're goddamn right I do. How long until the ZZZ stream drops? Oh! I'm joking, Shrav. Hello. But yes, we will react to it. We're just doing normal shenanigans until then. Type it in Braille? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. EU, let's go. Make the timer red. I'd have to go back into stream elements. Like it is clear enough. And then also when we're in game, like it's white on a white wall. It does have a shadow, but it's white on a white wall. So I mean, I kind of get it a little bit. But like when we go back in game, I've just got the deets. I'm almost there. Shik, delete the details so I can't dox you by accident. And we're in. So this is Shik's account. Sign up for account roast. Yeah, look, like when we're in game, look, it's all gray up here, so you can see exactly what's going on. You can see that timer perfect. Base Nicole Overworld, actually true. I can't out roast that in OG skin. Look at the my jiggle, holy jiggle, Batman, that's crazy. Oh my god, Nicole Overworld, kind of, she's so kind of stacked, man. Anyway, with a Mifu mole? She's got the Mifu mole. Grab the paint, fix your wall. Don't turn it red. I'm not turning it red. Okay, so we have backgrounds. Okay, background roast time. Nicole, based. Orphe, based. Sissia, based. Jane, based. Miyabi. It was so good. We were so good, man. Like, we were actually so good. Right. Should we check endgame and then we'll check we'll check the builds. Okay. Not bad. You guys can't see that. Let me just open it up so you can see. So he's getting 33k here with Premium Sambi team. We're getting 40k here with Yeishun Guang team, Sona Zhao. So double ether veil applier, no stun agent. There could be escape there. There could be escape there. I don't know. I haven't run Yeishun Guang into this fight in a while. And then 36k here. That feels about right. I ain't gonna lie. With the ice buff, yeah. I don't think it escapes Sigs at the most. Yeah. Oh, we're not. Oh, that stings, man. 2k. We're 2k away, dude. We're so close. We'll do that, man. Well, don't worry, man. We got you. Then we got 39k, 25k, 33, almost 34k. Okay, yeah. It's the same teams, though. Premium Sambi team, Premier Nangong Yuzu, and, yeah, double ether veil applier with Shungus. Okay, yeah. When is the ZZZ live stream? I'm literally asking. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Are people actually like... I just glanced over at YouTube chat and I'm like, what the... Like... That's gotta be rage bait. That's gotta be rage bait. Maybe you should put a countdown on the screen. Yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. Put it right in the middle. You gonna do a bingo card for the live stream? Probably not. No, we probably won't have time. Okay, cool. Let's see what we're working with from a builds perspective. Did you know ZZ is gonna have a live stream sometime today? No, I had no idea. That's a little low, and that's a little low. Both a little low. Fine on the skill investment if you don't want to go to 12s. We don't have much in the way of AP, it feels. Yeah. I mean, that's a good one. But yeah, these kind of eh. Okay. So no escapes? Oh, yeah, actually, we didn't check. Let's do it like this. Okay. So, votes on the scapes, boys. Votes on the scapes. We've only looked at Nangong. I'm gonna say I think this is a maybe one scape. I think he's maybe got one scape. I don't think he has many. I don't think he has many. I think it's probably a zero scape account and he's got one accidental one. Or he did the spending event, he already had Jane, and then he got Jane M1 from the shop, or Bernice, or something like that. I think he's got one limited Mindscape. That's it. Anyway. Okay, it's looking like a clean zero sitch. Crocodile. Okay. It's a 2? It's a 3? That's a 4? It's not that. Ignore that. It's a 4. It's a 4 scape account. Damn, trigger art? Yeah, trigger art be something, bro. Trigger art be something, bro. Anyway, okay. Baseline Shungus just like Unk taught. God damn. Guys, wait, did I see the Miyabi? Did I skip a bunch? No, I feel like I didn't. They were all M0. Anyway, let's check the builds. Yeah, so on the build too. Have you done a Mindscape tier list? What, for the art? Always make sure Sukaku M6. No, always make sure Sukaku M2. Come on, keep up. You can't LARP. You can't LARP if it's not M2. Fine. Wait, why is that so low? Shouldn't that be higher? I crazy? What? Oh, we got the 2-piece attack. Oh, maybe that's why. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Am I crazy? No sig. Yeah, no, but it doesn't matter. AP looking kind of low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Not quite hitting the 27k. No sig. ER 6th. I mean, we might want that. I mean, for Shiyu, though, we probably don't. 24, almost 25k. HP, I'm guessing. Wiz Sig, okay. 3k, 171. AP at 248. That's AP disc 4, but, like, no AP anywhere else. Yeah, and for some reason, Astral? Where the moonlets at? Where the moonlets at? What's going on? What's going on here? Look, I mean, if you play around it, can Astral be better on Yuzuha? Yes. But are you playing around it? I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so, buddy. Crit rate 50%, crit damage 200. Oh, that's that's nice. Oh, that's nice. That's got to be attack 4. That's got to be attack 5 and 6, right? Which means that we're giving up the fizz damage bonus. Yeah. It's probably one of your better built characters, though, for sure. Yeah, you can see, like, the subs over here on slots 1, 2, and 3. They're just great. And I think even if we switched in a fizz damage bonus here... Whoa. Where are your Whitewater Ballads? Where are those Whitewater Ballads at, bro? What? You're 1 disc? 1? I ain't so sure about that one, dude. I ain't so sure about that. I have 1 as well in slot 5. You gotta start keeping more discs, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Plus, isn't it like a pretty good domain to farm? What was it with again? Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, no, it's the Aria discs that suck. I remember now. No, it's a terrible domain to farm. Don't farm it. No, it's a terrible domain. Yeah, yeah. Just use Elfie. Okay, got it. Anyway, it's one of your better built characters though, for sure. Okie dokie. Jufufu, we're over on both. Impact low, so we don't have impact here. Oh, we do. Oh, no, it's just because it's sick. No impact. Okay, cool. That's fine. It's a little low for M0. That's like 85% crit rate. Ether damage bonus here is nice, though. Okay, that's one of your better build characters as well. 4, 5, 6. What is that? Like 14 AP rolls with Sig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. I was wrong by 1. I'm done. I'm done. He's done. It's over. The end. Anyway. Washed. 3, 4. Okay, we're over that. That's triple attack discs and kaboom. Bang, bang, bang. Oh. You got that? No, I was off by 1. It was 14? Wait, did I miscount? Oh, I'll take that. I take that. I've got it. He's back. The streamer's a fake Vivian Whisperer. Well, you miscounted, buddy. Get cooked. I'm not gonna recount. I don't need to. I'm gonna believe that I was right. And I miscounted. Easy. Sig? Yeah, looks like. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. Electric damage bonus? So that explains that. This is not bad as well. Like 57 is like max. That's all right. That's actually a decent Sissia. Decent Sissia. What are you doing with Sissia? All of your endgame teams are premium Sambi team. What are we doing? What are we doing with Sissia? Like, what is the play here? Morning LG, I apologize, this has been asked before, but is Velina a trap given the current state of Vivian and Bernice? If you don't have Primea, is she a skip? I don't think so, no. But we will see when we get more information on Remiel. I think, honestly, that's the answer. If you don't have Primea, though, she's going to be pretty good with any anomaly character that builds up. Hang on, I can grab my notes, guys. I'll actually share my notes with you now. Look at that, kind streamer. So, this is for the recording after the live stream, and I'm going to adjust this as the live stream's on. This is typically why I don't do the bingo, is because I'll probably be making changes to this as we get more information. But these are the kits, and the way that I'm going to explain it quickly on stream, they will get turned into a video. So Pyrois, Norma, and Velina. She's very likely to scale well throughout Season 3. She is an EX and dip character. She wants ER. But yeah, in terms of teammates, her additional ability is anomaly or same attribute. So if she's going to work with Remiel, Remiel will either need to be anomaly or she's going to need to be special wind. If this isn't true and she doesn't work with Remiel, then Velina might be the biggest bait of all time. Because currently she's Primea #1 for sure, absolutely. But most anomaly DPSs will be solid 2. She just wants someone who can build up anomaly quickly, and then she's going to cause additional vortexes. Does she save Jane? Maybe. But she absolutely screws over Miyabi, because you get vortexes on Windswept instead of the disorders. Remiel places Primea. I think that's the working theory, but like there is no Traffic sent it earlier. 3.1, like the update that's going to include beta information for 3.1 that's coming like this weekend, is not going to include Remiel. We have no idea what Remiel does at this point. She's off-field? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, her set, 2 EX uses in 40 seconds for full uptime. She is an EX and dip character. Not Alice. Alice will be fine as well. I think people care more about it saving Jane. Like most anomaly DPSs will be fine. Most anomaly DPSs will be good with it. But Primea will be very good. I'm running Jane, Nangong, and Yuzuha. Should I pull for Velina? Probably. I mean, no. I mean, Jane, Nangong, and Yuzuha is a premium anomaly team that's going to destroy everything unless there's, like, resistance against like 2 out of the 3. So yeah. She's off field, she'll run with Vivian and be happy. Look, her animations are sick. Her animations are also, this isn't on my notes, but her animations are also really long, like annoyingly long. Her ult animation, her other stuff. I was on call with someone who was doing some private server stuff the other day. I won't say any names, but and they were kind of demonstrating how long some of her animations are. So it's not Riv. No, Riv doesn't do private server. Riv gets creator server. So yeah, I think it's she's gonna be smooth to play from the perspective of she'll look smooth, but it's gonna be clunky from a perspective of you EX and dip. But when you EX, it takes a while for her quick assist to come up. Like, it takes a while for the quick assist prompt, and then you switch. So, yeah, she's a little bit clunky. That could be fixed, to be honest. That could be fixed. Ross Skillifer 0617 is probably the stream code. Oh, cool. It's not activated yet, though. Oh, I did see something on Reddit about that. Someone guessing the codes, wasn't it? Would Velina be good with Promea even though I don't have Yuzuha? Yes. Chances are Yuzuha gets replaced in that team anyway. Because a large part of Yuzuha's kit is around buffing disorders. And anomaly, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, like anomaly damage and disorder damage. So with Yuzuha, you're still going to have the build-up. You're still going to have anomaly damage. But the disorder damage buff that she applies... and you're obviously still going to have the 1200 attack buff. Like, she's still going to be fantastic with all anomaly characters. But because it's not disorder damage, and it'll be vortex damage, like, I wouldn't surprise me if we get a specific dedicated wind support at some point. Yeah, there'll be a vortex support at some point. They'll buff Yuzuha to work with wind, trust. Yuzuha doesn't need a buff, man. If they buff Yuzuha to work with wind before they buff G1 or Caesar or Lighter and unlock Lighter to make him work with Rupture agents, we're so fucking cooked. Yuzuha potential unlock. She doesn't need it. She's fine. Yeah. Please Remiel be wind support, not a Velina save. Do you want me to tell you what I think Remiel's going to do? I think Remiel is going to be like a special anomaly character who's going to have a kit where she specifically buffs vortex damage, similar to Jane's kit. So with Jane boosts the damage of like the assaults, right? I think that Remiel will be the same, but for wind. So she will be the wind. She will be both a wind damage dealer and support. So she'll be like Jane. Except better. She doesn't have to be wind to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could be any element and do that. She could be an entirely new element. And she could still do that. Just saying. Yeah, just to be clear though, I don't think she'll be a support. She'll still be a DPS, like Jane is a DPS. It's just that she will apply this to Vortex for the team, therefore buffing Velina. She's going to be Lumen with insane Vortex multiplier. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying, Traffic. Imagine. So even though she's not wind, she wants wind on the team. Since ZZZ devs said they were giving standard characters a potential unlock, who do you think they'll do it for next? Personally, I'm hoping for Khalida. There's no rhyme or reason to who gets the standard unlocks, if I'm honest. The reason being that the character who needed it least on the standard banner got a potential unlock. Like, like there is no rhyme nor reason to the order that they're buffing them. But, like, if I had to guess, who needs it? Yeah, I mean, what have we got left? We've got Khalida, we've got Neko. Is there one more who hasn't got potential unlock? Rena. Yeah, Neko needs it the most, so she's not getting it. Khalida probably leads it the least, so probably Khalida. Yeah, Rena could definitely do it. Rena could definitely do with it, to be honest. Like, she still has, like, decent usability. She can hold Moonlit. The pen buff is still pretty good. It's just clunky and annoying to play. The potential unlock would be really nice for Rena, for absolutely. That's good. Khalida, still very fast stunner. Doesn't really buff anything. Remember, Khalida actually already did receive a buff because Rupture characters did not exist when she was released, but she had this added, so she has already been buffed. And this is literally all Lighter needs, by the way. This is literally all Lighter needs. But anyway, yeah. I mean, honestly, with the current state of stun agents, Lighter probably needs a bit more than that. But he would definitely be usable if he had that. Anyway, where were we? Lighter working with Hari and Banyue would be great. Exactly. Yeah. Also, if he just got completely unlocked and it was anomaly, and Rupture and attack, then he'd also be decent with Miyabi. He's always been decent with Miyabi. You just have to run Lucy as like a connecting piece. And then the problem is that Lucy didn't scale that well. But in 1.4, when Miyabi released and Lighter, you know, was one patch into his life cycle, one of the actual best teams in the game was Miyabi, Lighter, Lucy. I mean, basically all of Miyabi's teams were really good. But... what about Miyabi, Lighter, Bernice? Is everyone happy there? Yeah, I guess everyone's happy there. I don't know, man. Yeah. Did that... I can't even remember trying it. You've got to explain one thing for Velina. How much Velina produce milk? Miyabi's not smiling. She needs support. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so that makes sense. That's why I guess I forgot. Is because... Yeah, so Miyabi would miss out on the Shimotsuki damage increasing by 60%. Yeah, that's why it's not really feasible. Makes sense. All right. Sorry, was this meant to be an account review? But my bad. Was this meant to be an account review? My bad. Literally, like half an hour of off topic. Like halfway through as well. Are you normally up this early? It is 11:15 for me. So yes, I am normally up this early. This is daytime. This is daytime for the Brits. Is it possible for Nangong Yu to rerun? I took a break because I got burnt out. No. I mean, it is possible for Nangong Yu to rerun, but not now. She came out in 2.7. We're currently in 2.8. Like, to be real, bro, it's at least 3 patches. So you're going to be waiting till at least 3.2 would be my guess. Account review, but he just uses your characters as display when he yaps. Classic. Suna's going to get a rerun first. We don't know the order yet, but we're expecting Suna, Yeshun, Guang for the reruns, yeah. Anyway, we looked at Sissia. We didn't look at Jane. That's fine. Yeah, maybe a little low. It's not crazy. with Sig. That's nice as far as right. Yeah, Nangong and Dylan rerun same patch would be wild. Yeah, it would be, but that would be pretty huge. I really hope we get triple reruns for 3.0 or 3.1. That would be so sick. Triple reruns. So if we got Stunner Ye Shunguang, then they could also throw in another one as well. There's no way they'd give us Ye Shunguang on a guarantee though. There's no way. They would give us Suna on a guarantee. There's no way they would do that for the Ye Shunguang. And there's no way they would rerun Suna without Ye Shunguang, because the only way that they rerun Shunguang is if they rerun her with an Ether Veil support, because she's very reliant on it. Triple reruns every patch. Honestly, I feel like I could do with it. Like, there's a bunch of Season 1 agents that need, like, second reruns. Evelyn, Juan. Is it worth pulling Ye Shunguang as a new player to get both Void Hunters? I don't know. As a new player, it means you're locked into pulling both Suna and Ye Shunguang. It's actually probably like, probably kind of eh. And then that means that you're committing so hard to the Ye Shunguang rerun, you're probably not also going to be able to get Velina. Or Norma, should you want either of them. Haramasa. Yeah, but 3.0 is too hype. I'll be honest, 3.0 is too hype of a moment to rerun Haramasa. I'm sorry. Unless they buff him again. Okay, anyway, right. This is a solid Miyabi. With AM 6th. Yeah, okay, cool. Two-piece P.E.K.K.A. That explains the... This is quite nice, but yeah, it feels less nice now that I know that there's two-piece P.E.K.K.A. Crit rate. Less damage bonus. Nice disc. Oh, the AP as well? Like, AP underrated on Miyabi. Okay. It's nice. It's a shame that roll there. Fucking shit. Great disc. Great disc. Oh my god. Goated. Actually, fantastic Miyabi build. Fantastic Miyabi build. In the 3.0 gameplay video with Pyro's Norma, we saw there's a damage multiplier even though enemies were not in stun. Do you know if it's linked to Pyro's or to Norma? I believe it's linked to Pyro's. Hang on, let me pull the kits back. We can actually check this in a minute properly, but... she boosts stun mult by 30%, but I thought that was only in stun. Here are the 4 different ults. I don't think it's Pyro's. That out of stun then? Maybe we have to double check that. That's Norma building up her stun multiplier. Oh, right, yeah. Because she has to hit a certain number of times. So, yeah. Wait, not totalize? What happened? Yeah, so his internal imprisonment, he does a buff damage to a dazed enemy, and then daze ends immediately upon the heavy hit. Like totalize, but the totalize keyword has been removed from his kit. Bruh. For real. Let me show you. Here. Finish. Yeah, so you see I was looking it up. So this is the one that previously had totalize. When a heavy attack hits a dazed enemy, trigger the effect, additionally dealing damage equal to like a huge amount of the attack. During the skill, the daze timer of the dazed enemy does not recover, and the enemy's daze ends upon being hit by a finishing move. So basically, does big damage, ends daze like totalize, but totalize keyword has been removed. Simply means totalize is a dead mechanic. Yeah. I think so. But to be honest, I was kind of excited for this when it was totalized, because I thought we might get some buffs based around totalize for the Hugo mains, for my boys, for my Hugo mains. But yeah, they ended that, boys. They ended that. 07 Hugo mains, 07. Anyway, Orphe, nice. Okay, that's a little low, but with Sig, that's still in the 90s, right? That's like 93, 92. I can't remember off the top of my head. That's not bad. ER, okay. Crit damage, nice. That's nice. Yeah, a couple more crit rate rolls, but like it's a solid Orphe build. Almost hitting the 90, negligible difference. You don't really need to worry about it. The M1 is fucking nice though. Okay, 12 plus 10. Did she get any extra crit rate from this? I can't remember. No. Oh, okay. So that puts you at like 94 though. Okay. I just wanted to make sure you weren't overcapping. Electric damage bonus and attack. Decent amount of attack considering electric damage bonus on 5th. Solid Sambi build. Extra crits on the M2. Ah. Velina might not support me, Abby. She doesn't. Yeah, Velina does not support me, Abby. Because Velina makes vortexes happen. And that means... So, because she applies wind, and then when you apply another element to the wind, you get vortex. Not disorder. So, that means that Miyabi won't be able to build up her stacks. So, Miyabi builds up her stacks based on disorders, and also her EXs, and also frostburns. So, anomaly application is still like going to be very useful for Miyabi, but it's not like it won't be unusable. It'll still be fine. You'll still be able to build up Miyabi stacks from her EXs. If you have M2 Miyabi, you'll still be able to build up stacks from just finishing her basic chain. Honestly, I think this is the first time that the M2 stack generation has really played into whether or not Miyabi's going to be like good. It'll just be slower, yeah. It means that when you get to a stun, like typically with the disorder mechanics, you're gonna do like 3, maybe 4 enhanced basics in a stun pretty casually without sweating, right? With Velina, it's probably gonna be more like you get 2. You get 2. Because you won't be able to rely on the disorders for the stack generation. Yeah, normal attacks from off-field. Why no aftershock? Yeah, they didn't include the aftershock keyword. All I heard was Velina's a better version of Vivian, not specifically for Miyabi. No, but she is an off-field applier of anomaly, so she is a better version than Vivian. It's just, she's not for Miyabi. She's for Promea. She's for potentially Ramiel. Cooked. Oh, man. I mean, it got better, but that poor Bernice on the slots 4 and 5, dude. I hope she supports Jane. Yeah, working theory is that it's going to be quite good for Jane. I mean, it's Nicole. He upgraded her. That's nice. Dead. Oh, alive. Some life. Dead. I mean, it's not actually a dead build. That's not too bad. You get the extra 30, you get the extra 15, so that puts you at like 77% crit rate with Nicole. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Have we get some kind of 3.1 sneak peeks this stream? I think we probably will. Okay, over the 2.5k. Nice. Oh, I see you. Interesting. M4 looks sick, by the way, with the color in the middle. Early stream today, nice. Yep. Yeah, we got like just over an hour until the live stream. We're chilling. We're just doing some account roasts, but also yapping. Kudo. We only hope that 1.x characters get a buff this time around. they're taking their time with buffs. I thought that buffs would happen faster. When they said they were going to do buffs, I thought they were going to do buffs quicker. But they do seem to be taking their time with it. I think we maybe get 1 or 2 potential unlocks. I think one of them will be a standard agent. I don't know which one. Doesn't really make that much difference. And I think the other one will potentially be Caesar, G1, or Leiter. If we get to. If we get to. It's a Leiter. He has Sig. It's fine. Solid build. Oh, alive. Dead. 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 What? M2? Peed all over him? We peed all over him, but we just left him to die. He's M2 as well? Can't believe I streaked 20 times. Thank you for the streak, Shido. Much appreciate it. Thank you for streaking. There are no Caesar buffs. Look, Caesar just... Look. Caesar's shield is enough that you could still kind of make the argument for Caesar for certain types of content. But the problem is that we have so many iframes now that Caesar's like viability is just so low. Is that because like we have so much invincibility. Like you will regularly finish fights in Deadly Assault and Shiyu defense at full HP without being hit once because your characters are just invulnerable every time they're using EXs and ultimates. So the shield needs to do more. Yeah, I feel like I'm trying to stick up for her, but I just can't. I started trying to be like, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. Nah, I don't know, man. We need more. She needs a bigger buff. And then she needs to provide buffs directly for something else as well. Yeah, the shield is just completely unnecessary in this video game. It used to be like OG Ellen. Like OG Ellen getting interrupted on her combo string. Ugh, pain. Like you can see why Caesar was like hyped up at the time, but yeah. I mean, you can see why Caesar was hyped up by everyone else at the time. Not me. I said she was shit. Not me. Said she was ass. Anyway. Let's try and do his Shiyu. Come on, let's get him 100k, man. We need iframe deflation. Yeah, I mean, I think I've showed you my notes before. I have a video that I'm going to record about iframes. But, I don't know if people are ready for it. I don't know if the room is ready for that. Can I request a Patreon review now? Probably not, because I need to do a little bit of prep after this, and then I need to pee and stuff and get another drink. So we have an hour, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. What am I doing? We just apply Zhao buff and Suna buff. Do we do both? And then oh, I should have taken the yellow. Yellow me. Oh my god, I missed the yellow. Dude, I'm cooked. I did not cook. We need to reset. We need to take more yellows. Yeah, because we need to chew that miasma up. We'd have chewed it up already if I'd have not missed the yellows. Yeah, now we're cooked. Send it. Just go quick. And then ult. It's over. How much did he get? 39? Send it now, that's over. We just wanted to get the 100k. I messed up a bunch. Yeah, I missed like 2 defensive assists. We'd have eaten that miasma alive if we'd have got through that. Yeah, easy. Okay, cool. How often do you do these reviews and how do you join? I started ZZZ in September. Not sure if I'm progressing well or not. We do them. I do. Yeah. I think Destiny's already told you, but yeah, we do a couple per stream normally. And yeah, that's it's just random and it's based on a raffle on Discord. You're welcome, buddy. Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, it's a solid account. If it's you, manager, we can go out. Yeah, I think a lot of your builds are kind of underinvested, if I'm totally honest. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine, man. Like, you'll be okay. 1 hour left. 1 hour left. Let's go. 1 hour till average goes offline, Saj. Why would I go offline? I get taken down. Right, okay. Let's log out of this one. Should we do Shugo's account quickly, or should we go through the prep that we have for the character kits and just make sure we have everything right? Let me log into my account quickly, just in case we need to talk about anything. Prep right before stream would be better. Well, it is right before stream. You can talk about Velina's reliance on Sig. I am going to mention it, but I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. Because that is something that we can make a bigger deal out of when we get closer to it. Yeah, so currently we have Velina, likes to go well, blah, 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 blah. She wants ER. There's not many options for Anomaly, so her engine is likely to be quite good for her. That's currently what I have. You think they also show us new A ranks? Unlikely. Unlikely. 42k polychromes. I've been saving, buddy. I literally skipped every character in 2.7. In 2.8? Yeah, the last time I pulled was Nangong. Yeah, Weeping, huge downgrade. Yeah, so typically your A ranks are pretty good. Maybe less so. Look, that feels like enough. Like we've got enough here. Her winter need to continue while she's off field. She's an EX and dip character. She wants ER. There's not too many options for Anomaly. Engine likely to be quite good. Teammates, her additional ability is she wants Anomaly or same attribute. So Wind. If she works with Ramiel, Ramiel will either be Anomaly or potentially some kind of special version of Wind. Premier will be her #1 upon release, but most Anomaly DPSs will be solid 2. Does she save Jane? Maybe. Like, she's going to be quite good with Jane because Jane will build up Anomaly fast, resulting in more Vortexes and stuff from Velina. Does Miyabi get screwed by the Windswept into Vortex stuff? A little bit, yeah, because she can't disorder. Is she going to be bad? No. Well, Miyabi will not be bad. Isn't Fizz Vortex the highest scaling Vortex proc? I think it still is, yes, but they did nerf it. So it has gone down. Komodo and Avo Sakwi, thank you for the follow, it's much appreciated. And then Norma, so she's a crit rate scaler again, but better crit rate equals more crit damage for her. Like, not for the team, for her. She is a stun character that also does damage. She's all field function with her companion hat, so she can drop it down and it can do stuff and build up days while she's not on field. Her EX special adds turrets to the fields, can be held to consume more energy and build up more days. Her ult animation is pretty hilarious. We've seen this now because it was in the IGN thing. Where she literally brings out a nuclear bomb. It's very funny. She scales on sheer force, weirdly enough. So that is weird. That's written into her kit. I don't know what this means. Does it mean that she wants HP instead of attack? I'm not sure. Does anyone know? It means that Lucia buffs her. Ah, that makes sense. Ah, so the sheer force buff. She scales with sheer force buff. Lucia sheer force buff equals her damage buff. Okay. Additional ability is attack or rupture, and her buffs are locked here. Her buffs are actually pretty good. Stun mult by 30, stun extension by 2 seconds, all agent damage by 20%. That's all under her additional ability, and that's attack or rupture. Are you running her with anomaly DPS? Well, you shouldn't be. Okay, don't be dumb. Teams will be attack/rupture teams, better in rupture. Yeah, okay, because of the sheer force buff stuff. That's cool. She'll be really good with probably Ban Yue. But also really good with other fire DPS's enemy, like against other fire weak enemies, because she'll be able to build up stun really fast. Plus the damage that she's going to do will be great. I do think it could be Ban Yue best in slot over Dial In, but we'll have to wait and see. Idari already has access to Lycan though, so that there is that. Well, I haven't checked if she has a typical 10% attack to sheer force conversion. That is interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I think Norma is meant to be better in rupture teams, but she looks like she can flex into attack teams pretty much fine. She only gains sheer from external buffs. Okay, that's fine. Well, the way we have it written here is fine, then that's fine. And then Pyrois, pretty standard until his ult. You build up his bar, you hold his basic to consume. He does 4 attacks. You can switch out during his 3rd attack, and then his 4th will hit from off-field, which is cool. His assistant special are pretty normal. His EX has a block if hit while used. And then for his ults, there are 4 slightly different states, slightly different self buffs. It corresponds to WASD or the face buttons on the controller. Once you ultimate, you saw this in the IGN footage. Okay, so you have Annihilation of Legions, 1 hit, big damage, and then damage to stunned enemies is buffed. Triumphal Path, which looks like it might be AoE to do like damage in an area. And then ER is increased, and the block with EX equals bonus damage. So I think you're meant to use this like outside of stun, and then this one, you know, obviously more damage to stunned enemies. And then multi-attack big damage for the 3rd one, and then the 4th one is totalized but not. She's good with both attack and rupture, not better in the other, and the sheer is just so she gets an attack buff from rupture teams. Oh, okay, so instead of having like your traditional attack buff, she benefits from sheer force at the same rate as the attack, if that makes sense. So when Lucia provides like 900, I can't remember how much sheer force, she can benefit from that, where other stun agents can't necessarily, but then she's obviously also still going to benefit from a 1200 attack bonus from Astra. Fair. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Okay, I think I might be set. Have I missed anything major? Obviously, we'll also need to talk about Ye Guang and Suna if they're the reruns. But I don't want to plan out what I'm going to say about them because, I mean, their kits already exist and I already know enough to just yap about them for 2 minutes each anyway. So I think we'll be fine. I think the interesting thing about it will be if we don't get Ye Guang and Suna. Miss Velina's gallons, Velina's thighs, dude. Velina's so fucking hot, dude. I cannot anymore. Okay, so we're good though. We're prepped. That's actually fine. Please don't be Ye Guang Sana. It almost definitely is. Right, I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna get myself another drink, and then I'll be back. We maybe do one more account review. We'll do Shugo's actually. Shugo, you still there? If you did the Patreon thing, then send me your deets. We'll log in. We'll do a quick review, and then we'll be ready for the live stream. Give me just a mo, boys. I'll leave Yanagi on. I'll leave Yanagi on for you. Let me put a better song on, and then I'll be back in 5 minutes. Do we want Billy mode? No penis. No penis for me. Ivy Tree, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. 07. Thank you for the prime. Thank you much. Right, I'll be right back.
It don't get better, the realest trendsetter. I started from the bottom, but I made it out the cellar. Now I'm at the top, Jack, need a big letter. And people wondering if I'ma ever quit, never. Drip too impressive, you gon' see me when I pull up. Know I look good, shining bright, had a glow up. Think you competition, but you really just a warm up. Showtime, hope you getting ready for your close up. Cause I got just what you need. Let them know the crown is mine. My style just can't be beat. No one close, don't waste your time. Outside I run this street. Every single day and night, price keep going up like helium. Gas tank only take premium. Shouting Mayday when I show up. Because nobody match me toe to toe. Can't match me, can't match me. Crazy, they know. I know you know. You try to hell with me, my overload. Might overload, let's go. Pull up and we finna shut it down. Red suit and you see I got the crown. Fired up, I'm about to make it loud. You got money on your head, better not stick around. The block's hot, you can feel it in the air. No carnival, it really isn't fair. Don't lie, I already know you scared. Ain't no way to prepare, cause we can't be compared. Put my thing down, dripping like a rain cloud. Hard to complain when the world is your playground. Feeling great now, all the haters flamed out. Come at me, no such thing as a safe house. Get your bands up, hit me when it adds up. Need a ransom, better see your hands up. It's the anthem, everyone in tandem. Hold up. Okay, let's go. When I show up, because nobody match me toe to toe. Can't match me, can't match me. Crazy, they know. I know you know. You try to hell with me, my overload. Might overload, let's go. Oh baby, Denny's getting stacked like a bankroll. It's payday, do what I do best, that's reload. Oh baby, it's time to turn it up. And go crazy, we finna go crazy. When I show up, all they wanna do is try to stop me. Way I move got everybody mad because they not me. Flying high and ain't nobody out here finna top me. Let's be honest, all that they can do is sit and watch me. Earn the right to be a little cocky. Everybody out here trying to copy. On the wave, the water getting rocky. Y'all ain't catching me in a jalopy. Cause I'm cold-blooded, but I'm still charming. And the pocket's fat, but I'm still starving. Look, if you don't know me, that's alarming. Hey. Shouting Mayday when I show up. Because nobody match me toe to toe. Can't match me, can't match me. Crazy, they know. I know you know. You try to hell with me, my overload. Might overload, let's go. Oh baby, Denny's getting stacked like a bankroll. It's payday, do what I do best, that's reload. Oh baby, it's time to turn it up. And go crazy, we finna go.
Yo. Right on time? Right on time for what? 46 minutes till the live stream? Chair should do a count roast. PM'd you. Okay, right. Give me a sec. Right, let's get logged into Shugo's account. We'll fuck around for like 40 minutes and then it'll be live stream time, boys. So I'm just need to sit down. Perfection. Do you still play Enfield ALG? Yes. I like Enfield. I need to fix my factory. Yeah, we played it on stream yesterday. I need to fix my factory. It's broken. I honestly feel like I just need to start again. You done all of the story yesterday? We did the Mifu story yesterday. Apparently I hadn't done half of the 1.2 story, which is interesting because I thought I had, but yeah. My factory's defo bad. Okay, well, my factory is so bad it's dead. Like I logged in and so I spent some time fixing it during the day yesterday, and then yesterday evening I logged in to pull Mifu on stream. Dead. Zero battery power, everything was just gone. So yeah, I think I need to redo my battery farm. I think the battery farm is what's killing it, because if the battery farm was still up and running and something else was clogged, it wouldn't be dead. Do you know what I mean? Because we'd still have the power. Anyway. Okay, so this is Shugo's account, internet level 60. Billy, Overworld Agent, Idari, background. Wait, who else we got? One background selected, and it's Idari. Actually, pretty based. That's pretty based, I ain't gonna lie. That's actually pretty based. All right, let's turn the music down to something more chill. Yeah, that will do. Right. How's your NTE going? Do you have a favorite character yet? He's practically quit NTE. Well, yeah, I actually haven't logged in like well over a week. I might uninstall. I feel like I'm just kind of done with it. For a game with so much to do, I don't know how it feels so empty. I'm not going to use the word soulless, but I have heard the word soulless used to describe it. Like that's it. And I don't think I can. The fuck? The fuck? Where's your Ether Veil support? Where's Zhao? Who? Bro hasn't even... Mr. Streamer, please do my endgame for me. Mr. Streamer, please can you do my endgame? Bro, like... Why are you not using Zhao on Shiyu? Like, I'm confused. Like, what are we walking into here? She doesn't need to be built to Veil. Cap. Absolute fucking cap. Right, guys, well, we've looked at his endgame. How many scapes do you think he has? I'm saying it's a big fat 0 from me. I don't think there's any scapes here. No limited mindscapes. I'm going to say this is a 0 scape account. Put your votes in now. Yeah, the 1 is also a safe bet. Like, actually, like... Anyway, right, let's see what they got. Okay, M0 Billy. M0, I think this is a... What? Huh? 2, 4, 5, 7. Bruh. Dude, I feel like you just need to play the game, man. I'm just like... Crazy. Okay, can we see if his Zhao is built? Like, why is he not using Zhao? His... I mean, yeah, it's not the new set. That's... What are we doing? What? Go Astra Zhao Shungus? Like that? Wait, do we need to check the Astra build? Okay, let's just get him the S rank, man. Like, what is going on here? What is going on here? Actual bait account, not the Astra Sig. Yeah, I know, but look at her hair, though, bro. Look at her hair. If I have one regret from a waifu perspective, I fucking love Astra. When we had the guaranteed banner, I was like, it doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense for me to pull here. And what would have made more sense is pulling Astra M1 instead of the Sig. However, her hair is so cool. However, her hair is so cool. Oh, actually, in-game sound is off. Oh, these robots, dude. I hate these robots. Just focus on one. Just focus on one. Yes, we got the skip, baby. We spent so long fucking around that it doesn't really make that much difference, but we did get the skip, so that is nice. What the fuck?
Leave it to me. What the heavens? Radiant cloud. Let the heavens. Perceive it. Let our souls resonate. I will once again.
Fucking put Zhao first. Why did I do that? What is wrong with me? Why did I do that? EX, EX, EX. Okay. Yeah, just keep basicing to fill this up. There it is. Eat it. Yeah, I think just hold EX here. And then use this one.
My will and wins power in the heavens.
Oh wait, I might have gone too fast. Yeah, I might have gone too fast.
The Qingming's might. Rinse the heavens. Keep this advantage.
Oh my god, do something. Oh my god, just do the EX, dude. Plus side, like, he couldn't S-rank. Not a clean run. But still fine. Baseline Shungus? No, that's M0 Shungus. I didn't realize I hadn't used Yao. Yeah, crazy. Double Astral? Oh, it was as well. Yeah, we had Astral on here and here. Yeah, if we could have put Moonlit on Astra, seeing a nice score increase. Well, I mean, look, we didn't even look at the builds really. Like we dipped in. We dipped in to look at the builds ever so briefly, and then we realized he wasn't getting the polychrome, so we just grabbed it. You're welcome, by the way. Do you think Shungus is still worth picking up on rerun? Is she still going to be relevant? Look, I don't know is the answer. My girlfriend's saying she's gonna make me toast in 10 minutes. I'm gonna say thank you very much. That would be awesome. Okay. I think, like, if even if we think about, hang on, give me a sec. Let's pull up the data. Let's pull up the facts. Let's pull up the figures. Let's pull up the information. So even if we think about Miyabi throughout season 2, so Miyabi was the 1.4 Void Hunter. If we think about Miyabi throughout season 2, she still had a pretty good run. So where are we now? We're here. And if we think about this, like, yeah, this isn't great for Miyabi, but she's still fine into the anomaly boss. She's neutral into here. This is a boss that is meant for Miyabi, and we're getting this an entire season and a half on from her release. She's solid here. Not great rotation for her. She's at least she's neutral here. Okay, she kind of gets hard countered here. I know Thrall is Ice Weak, but he's not. He's anomaly debuff. Decent here. Actually really good here. Like, if Ye Guang scales as well as Miyabi does, it'll still be worth picking her up. But the thing is about Miyabi is Miyabi has a really high skill ceiling, and a really low skill floor. You can play Miyabi at a really basic level, and be fine. But she has like so much room to improve. I think the problem with Ye Guang is that she doesn't really have that, because it's all about getting to white hair mode. Get to white hair mode as fast as you can. Try not to waste stats. Like, that's the whole thing, right? So, and then with Miyabi, you get to shoulder and use your other characters. And with Miyabi, we're getting more characters that buff Miyabi as we get deeper into the game. Yuzuha, Nangong. Do we continue to get Ether Veil supports? I don't know. I don't know. Shoulder to shoulder is still a weird expression. I know, but that's what it calls it in game. So, yeah. But yeah, she's also very reliant on Ether Veil, whereas Miyabi doesn't really have that kind of reliance on anyone. She relies on the other character helping her to build up disorders, but she's got so many options for that. It's crazy. Like, yeah. McFatty, thank you for the 30 streak. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think Ye Guang will scale as well as Miyabi, no. But I don't think it'll be a waste of a pull. I do think that if you don't have a DPS as we head into Season 3, and let's say Ye Guang is, is pick-upable in the first or the second half of 3.0, like you're a completely new player, you will have a lot of catch-up polychrome, because like if you look at all of the permanent content, like 150 there, 30 there, 30 there, 18 there, 69 there. Like, if you're catching up on all of this permanent content, like, you'll have a fuck ton of pulls. And could you realistically pull Velina, Ye Guang, Velina for, like, Remiel, or, like, Velina for, like, you even just using her with Piper initially is fine. Velina for an anomaly team, and then also grabbing Ye Guang and Suna. I think you'll have enough pulls to do all three, yeah. And then would you also have enough for, considering, like, as we head towards Season 3, as we head towards the anniversary in 3.1, I would expect it, they probably give us like 120 in both, 3.0, 3.1. So, you'll also probably have enough for Remiel too. I started the game 2 weeks ago. I have 250 pulls. Yeah, that sounds about right, bud. Yeah, that you'll have a lot. Is Velina a bigger buff for anomaly than Nangong? It's hard to say. Probably not. Probably not in Nangong's best teams. Would be my suggestion right now. But when we get Remiel, if Velina is for Remiel and Remiel turns out to be an anomaly DPS who buffs Vortex, Velina will have a higher ceiling at that point. Yeshua can also be countered with stun damage multipliers higher than her cap. Yeah, so if we get more bosses like Thrall, who gets a really large stun damage multiplier and has a lot of time where you can't necessarily output damage on him because he's flying around like he's like sitting on his crocodile flying around, you know, stupid shit. Yeah, if he be doing that stuff, if we get more bosses like that have very distinct stun windows, you get 3 of them in the fight. With Thrall, you can push it to 4, right? But like, let's say you only get 3 of them in the fight, and they give you like a 250 to 300% stun multiplier, and Ye Guang is capped to 210 all of the time for white hair mode. Yeah, that's gonna suck. He got silly after all. This is an account review. Like we just looking at it. Yeah, we literally haven't reviewed it yet though. We literally haven't reviewed it. We just realized he wasn't clearing Shiyu, so we helped. He's pulling his croc out. That's funny. That's funny. We should yell that. We should yell that when he pulls his croc out. That's very funny. Rupture bosses with high defense and low stun damage multipliers? No, because that doesn't really hurt Ye Guang because she's gonna... Because then you can double buff her, right? You could use... Like, her best team would be the... Dylan... Where's Dylan? Does this guy have Dylan? Yeah. You can use Dylan Suna. And you can just buff her stun damage multiplier by like 60%. And then you can use Penguang. You can use Penguang. Or her M1 has Death Shred on it. Like... What about Yishuan? Do you think she'll have a better future than Ye Guang? Yeah, I actually do. But she's also much easier to counter. And they've started doing that already. It's not been super egregious for Yishuan, but they have started doing that already. We have one favorite, by the way, and it's Silly. Holy based. Okay. The Silly build, though, I mean... Do we have Sig? We do. Okay, so we're getting an extra 20% from here, 12 from the set. So that puts us at a decent clip. It's like 97%. Okay, but crit damage where? Crit damage where? Okay, early build. Oh my god. Yeah, where are the subs over here? Where are the subs, bro? Def +4? At +3 where you're not like, maybe I'll put this one down, man. Maybe I'll just upgrade another disc, dude. Brutal disc luck. Yeah, it's actually a solid disc as well. It would have been nice if it rolled crit rate, crit damage, and even if it went into attack, it would have scaled into sheer force. Not amazingly, but it wouldn't have been bad. Oy oy oy. It would have been nothing. Tanky Silly. Yeah, I know. He got that defense going. Oh shit, that's super low, dude. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 AP rolls. And I'm not counting the attack rolls, but similar amount. Yeah, I mean, it's back to the drawing board here, man. Back to the drawing board. Double Astral. Yeah, if you're going to run her with Astra, like we did just then, you want to flip Astra to the Moonlit. Or put her on the Bunny set. One or the other. With Sig, yep. ER, attack, crit rate. Not bad. Not bad. That's a fine island builder. No P.E.K.K.A. Oh, yeah. Why are we on P.E.K.K.A.? Yeah, that's true. Why are we on P.E.K.K.A.? Like, you really don't need it. Yeah. P.E.K.K.A. with Sig, you get the 24% crit rate. I think you only need, like, 13 crit rate rolls to max out at 100% crit rate. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so we'd need like 3 more crit rate rolls, and then you could just switch off of P.E.K.K.A. Just more ER, more better, because you can have both. You can have both. You don't need to choose. You can have both. Anyway. Is that too much with Sig? Yeah, that's overcapping by 5% with Sig. Bruh. Bruh. Overcapping by 5%? Wait, so that's 93 plus 12. Yeah, so 93 from Sig plus 20. And then 12 from Set equals 105% crit rate. There was actually, guys, like, this, like, I know you guys get it, right? I know you guys understand why that's a bad thing. However, on my Orphe short, there was at least 2 comments being like, I don't understand why overcapping on crit rate is a bad thing. Bearing in mind, he was like 14% over the crit rate cap. You cannot crit more than 100% of the time. People are dumb. People are so dumb. It's crazy. Prove it? Okay, buddy. Let me open my YouTube studio. Give me 2 secs. I'm coming. Let me open the shorts. Let me find the comments. Let's go for most recent. Hang on. What? What? There was definitely another one. There was definitely another one. Maybe they removed it. Wait, what? ALG opening his shorts live on stream. Lamau. Lamauing. Let me go back to the live. Bruh. Anyway. Right, let's carry on. Anyway, yeah, we're 5% behind. Damn, did I miss the live stream? Yes, you missed it. Lucia. I know. Oh, okay. Because I didn't know that. I didn't know. See, here's the thing. I just have to assume you're a dumbass. Like, I just have to assume that. What are we doing here? Oh, okay, yeah. Account roasting. Sorry, my bad. Mr. Streamer, when is the live stream? I'm guessing with Sig, HP. Yeah. Fine, normal build. It's a normal Alice build, but both of these are bad. We're on Weeping Gemini. There is no attack. There is some AP. Yeah, there's like, what is that, like 10 rolls each? Come on, bro. You could do better. You don't assume the chat are the smartest people in the world. Funnily enough, I don't. I actually do not. That's crazy, right? Actually wild. Over the 3K, we got AM. We're on M2, but we couldn't be bothered to get AP. Oh my god, if this is Astral Voice, dude, I'm gonna... Okay, right. Thank god. We got M2, but no Sig? Interesting. I mean, like, M2's really fun. I would recommend it. if you were going to go for vertical investment on Yuzuha from a fun perspective. But at a certain point, like maybe get this again. Anyway, from a like a pulls perspective, like pull per the value for the pulls that you would put into the SIG would be worth it. If you were going to vertically invest into user heart. Do you need to vertically invest in user heart at all? Absolutely not. Please. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. Absolutely not. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. I've heard capped Rena SIG on user heart is considered her best in slot now. It's not even capped SIG. It's 3 or higher. Oh, we have 3 or higher. Huh. That's crazy. Yeah, we do. We actually have Weeping Cradle. It's 3 or higher. That's been since she released, by the way. It's not even now. So yeah, actually, yeah, fuck the SIG. We don't need it. I got M6 user heart, no SIG, so... I mean, the M5 and the M3 just do nothing. So, yeah, all right, dude. Is Sana SIG good on user heart? Yeah, sometimes better than her own SIG. Mana dead. Manato dead. We didn't even look at this build before we played it. Oh my god. They were 7% away from capping. If this is double attack, absolutely screwed. Oh, thank god. Still, the rolls are bad. +2 defense over here? Oh my god. Imagine, can we roll it? We should save this. You should save that for season 3, dude. I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, if one of those 3-liners roll like attack percent, you're onto something. You're onto something.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
All my rolls are bad. Haven't you grasped this? I guess we have, but that's too much. And that's too much. Yeah, you're not running impact, and you have SIG. I get. Yeah, you have SIG, and you're not running it. That's crazy, dude. I think even with bad rolls, with SIG, I'm pretty sure you can just get away with impact here. Look. Okay, I'm going to flip that. I know it's a 5-piece, but just for the stat line. Okay, yeah, our attack rolls are clearly fucking cooked, but all right. Okay, they're clearly fucking cooked. Wait, where did the Lycan go? There we go. Also, you only need 50% crit rate, and then you get the crit damage multiplier. Like, you get this from having 50% crit rate. So, and that's for your DPS. You, like, building more crit rate on Fufu, yeah, like, who cares about her damage? Who cares about her damage? Anyway. That's too low. That's actually 53 because you have M2. So M1 would give you the extra 10%. So 53 plus, yeah, it's like plus 20, plus 12. It's not as bad as it initially looks, but it's still pretty bad. Yeah, it's crit rate time, buddy. Dead. Super dead. AP. Yeah, it's not enough. That's not enough. What is that? Like 7 rolls? Jesus Christ. Everything is cooked. Cooked! Okay, well, at least that's fine. 15% additional crit rate. So you're on 95. Plus you get the 12 from set. It's like 107. It's 107% crit rate. And non-existent crit damage. And 2-piece woodpecker? Oh, I swear, I can't make another short about Miyabi builds. I can't do it. Like, every single time, I feel like it's just so free. Like, imagine, like, I'm guessing we're also not running AM. No, we're not. Yeah, because we had decent attack. Yeah, we need to switch to AM. This build is bad. You can give up some crit rate. Honestly, you might need to keep a crit rate main stat here, depending on the crit rate subs for whatever you switch to. But you could go for 2-piece AM. You could go for 2-piece attack. You could go for 2-piece AP. AP actually good. But, you know, like, you want to make sure you're hitting your crit base. You want to make sure you're hitting your crit first, but you are overcapping on crit. You do not need it. Who's rerunning? Ellen? There's no way. Ellen's the only character who's had 2 reruns. Two-piece crit disc 4 with anything other than Woodpecker will give them all 100% crit rate. Yeah, if they just removed, like, if they had the same subs, and bearing in mind they have no crit rate subs, so they could flip to a crit rate disc here, and a, yeah, well, obviously a defense disc on slot 3. They could, and they would have 99% crit rate. Bruh. Literally anything. Literally anything. I mean, don't buff her HP, but, you know, like, literally anything. Not that either. Attack would be fine. What have we got? What are our crit rate options? Well. Fucking nothing. Crit damage and attack on a 4-liner? Okay, can we see Astral here? Show me Astral. Crit damage and attack on a 4-liner? Oh, it's not a 4-liner, it's level 3. Crit rate, crit damage. We don't need any more crit rate, though. Honestly, AP would be huge. Pen is fine. Yeah. Look, I ain't gonna do it, buddy, but, like pretty much anything here would be fine. If you, like, you might have something better. You don't have that many resources, so, yeah, we're going into season 3. I'm not gonna spend them, but, like, just consider the Miyabi build, man. You're just wasting 7% crit rate. He's built. Kinda. Not effed? Wow. Not peed? We didn't pee on him? Whoa, that's crazy. Gotta pee on the boy. That's low. That's low. At least you get more from that, but that is low. Poor Yanagi. Why are we building Haru? Why would you not build Haru? That would be crazy. He was given away for free. Like, have fun. What? Swing Jazz 1.0 called. They want their Sukaku back. Dead. Didn't F him, didn't pee on him. Crazy. Okay, and then from this point on, what? Rainbow? 1.0. Dead. Dead. Oh, Moonlit. Mm-hmm. Not effed. Bro. Oh, oh, she kind of built. She kind of built. I mean, that's pretty. But she kind of built. No Moonlit? No Moonlit? No Moonlit for our girl? Whoa, that's crazy. Give the man some homework? Dude, he has, like, literally all of his characters need to be rebuilt. He's overcapping on crit rate on Idari and Miyabi. His Shungus build is ass. Yeah. He needs to decide who's running what so he doesn't run double Astral on Zhao and Astra if he's going to continue to run that with Shungus. And yeah, 2-piece Pekkas, crazy. 2-piece Pekka on Dylan, 2-piece Pekka on Miyabi, crazy work, buddy. They don't need the extra crit rate. You get so much of it. You just need a few extra rolls. So yeah, he's got a lot of work to do, man. Also, the Nangon build was absolutely cooked.
We can go out anytime. Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
You need a PSA to F your agents. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, when we're down here, he's not really, realistically, he's not using Rena anymore. Like, I'm just being a dick.
Yes, all
I'm
accounted
just
for.
being a dick. Oh. I lost some respect for Nekomata. I always respect Nekomata, Neko Hakase, I'll have you know. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it's a fine account, man.
2493
It's okay.
at your service.
Yeah, like everything you have though, like you have a bunch of stuff and like you can clear. Like, you know, like you're doing fine. You can probably push this to 100k without too much trouble. Like, you're doing fine. Do you think 3.0 will have big Predwin changes? I don't think anyone... That's maybe not the right thing to say. But yeah, does anyone care about what Predwin says about 3.0? Yeah, I only react to it because people are like, oh, have you seen the new Predwin tier list? And it's like, okay, that's a free 10-minute video. I'm logging out. Should I log into my account and leave it open in the background just in case we need it to demo anything? Yeah, it's like 10 minutes till the stream. We can put it up. I'll log into my account and I'll mute the audio in game. Give me a sec. Yeah, we have the pull value tier list coming real soon as well because we already recorded it with R2 on stream, remember? So that'll be out in the next couple of days. We'll record a video straight after this thing. We also have a 10 things, 10 tips for season 3. That video will be coming probably tomorrow. It's already done. Just needs to get uploaded. So yeah. Watch Fufu drop to T4 with Ben. It's so over. It's so over. Right. Here we go. Shall I open up the stream? Is it on you? Do we watch it on YouTube or Twitch? Which is the better quality, do we think? There we go. Premieres in 7 minutes. YouTube, you can rewind there. Oh, okay, yeah, fair. Good idea. I'm not going to, though. We will watch it live. That's the plan. The plan is for us to watch it live. So peak, can't wait. Happy 2nd anniversary. Yeah, but that's next patch, guys. Guys, calm down. That's next patch. Next patch. Next patch. Put some chill music on. Wait, did I turn the audio down in here? Okay, we'll leave this open just in case we need to check anything in game. Why next patch? Season 3 is not the anniversary date. It's 3.1. It's going to be the anniversary. That's why they're saving Remiel for 3.1. Just here to see what all the hype's about. Yeah, I mean, we got it live in... It says it's premieres in 6 minutes. So when it actually starts, we'll turn this off and we'll go full screen. 3.0 should be anniversary. Yeah, but hear me out, though. The fact that 3.0 is not anniversary is actually good for us as players because we get a double influx of pulls. Because from a marketing push perspective, they're going to push it for both 3.0 and 3.1, which means that we get decent amount of pulls in 3.0 and decent amount of pulls in 3.1. Yeah, 2 big patches in a row is better. Exactly. Like, for the player, 2 big patches in a row is really good. Do you think it'll be shorter so it lines up with the anniversary? Supposedly, yeah. Supposedly, yes. Will they address the leak? What, the IGN thing? Nah, they won't. They won't even talk about it. 3.2 gives us 5 pulls and a penny. Yeah, exactly. Normal getting shafted with a 2-week banner? Likely. I don't want Remiel to rely on Velina because I need Velina for the rat. Yeah, I know, but when we start getting physical resistant and ether weak bosses, you'll be glad. The IGN guy is just dead. Lock in my M6W5 Velina pulls. Look, Eggies, yeah, if you want me to pull your Velina, that's fine. Thank you for the $2. He got fired as far as I heard. I think that's just, I think people are just like making shit up. Honestly, I hope the guy's okay. I genuinely hope that the guy is okay. Is Velina a must pull or we should consider Yeishin Guang? I think it depends on the state of your account. I think if you don't have other DPSs, Yeishin Guang might make more sense, honestly. But like Yeishin Guang will probably be better in the moment, but I don't see us continuing to get Ether Veil support over time. Meaning that throughout season 3, meaning that if you take the hit now and get Velina and don't get Yeishin Guang, if you had to make a choice between the two, even as a newer player, you'll probably be more thankful that you have Velina throughout season 3. But yeah. Load ZZZ into a temple while we wait. I got it open, man, but I'm not doing it. Yeah. Does Velina work with Alice? Velina looks like she's decent with all anomaly, like, on-fielders. She's at least good with all anomaly on-fielders. DMC collab with ZZZ. The thing is that like, even like, I know we're joking about the collab stuff, but we talked about collabs earlier. We basically know what we're getting for 3.0 and 3.1, and it's pretty much a lock at this point. We don't know the specifics of how Sigrid works, and we don't know the specifics of how Remiel works, but we know that they're coming in 3.1, right? So it doesn't really make sense if there was going to be a collab to announce it now. Like they would wait until like towards the end of 3.1 when we get the live stream, and then announce it for like 3.2, 3.3. Like there's gonna be enough hype for 3.0, 3.1 anyway. I'm a newish player with Premier. The only limitation I have since started. Should I get Yeishin Guang or Velina? That's an interesting question. Mostly because Velina will make Premier the best anomaly DPS in the game. However, if you don't have another team, Yeishin Guang would be a really good second team. It's up to you, buddy. It depends how comfortable you are with your current like second and third teams. I pull Premier, but she feels boring to play. I kind of agree. I didn't pull her, but I don't think that she's terribly exciting. I have to be honest. She looks cool, but you're just holding the buttons down, man. You're just holding them buttons down, you know. Thought on Sona for M1, R1, Yeishin Guang worth? I mean, you have Zhao. It depends what you want, right? Do you want to push scores with Yeishin Guang? Yeah, sure, you can grab Sona, but like, if you don't have dial-in, that would be a bigger uplift. It's not even exciting holding a button like Evelyn. The animation is just so long. Yeah, I think there is some tech to her. Like, I remember seeing Lino's video where he was like, you're not meant to just hold it. There is some stuff you can do, which is cool. But like, for real? I can't eat the banana. Take the banana. I can't eat banana on stream. But the boys are gonna go crazy if I start eating bananas on stream. Thank you. Oh, banana. I got some toast as well. Very nice. Eat a banana for a new emote? Well. Shove it up your ass! Guys. That's crazy. How much of a banana can you get eat in one bite? Boys, I can fit the whole thing in. I'll gag on that bitch. Eat it like corn on the cob. Oh shit! Turn the music off. Alright, we're going full screen, boys. Let me just make sure that we don't have... I'm gonna move me and you up so that we have the subs unobstructed. Oh, we can turn the time off. We're in line with each other-ish. Let's make sure we got subs. Where are the subs? In English. There you go. Easy. When is the live stream? When is it happening? Let's go! Nice! Ross Califer!
Hello，小艾老师在这里做什么呢？
在等空中巴士。
那我们一起坐下来充个电。
好，
Why are they wearing dresses?
大家好，我是小歪，欢迎来到绝区零3.0版本
Oh, no,
前
he's
瞻
not.
特别节目。
大家好，我是策划小凡。很高兴
It's
能
Jeff.
够坐在金碧辉煌的马桶上
My name
来
is
给
Jeff.
大家带来这次的前瞻。
哎，这可是帮部们的专属
Just
充
think
电
about
桩
turning
呢
up.。
好吧，也是体验了一把帮部的日常生活。那我们坐在这个站台是在等什么呢？
哎，我们在等一辆空中巴
It's
士，
Airbus time.
能够带领大家游览全新主城那种。
看来这就是我们面前的这辆了。我已经等不及要赶紧讲完前瞻，坐上去了。
好好好，言归正传。在过往的旅途中，我们和各位神将一起，从日常街头的六
The
分
everyday
街，
bustle
去到
of
别有
Sixth
风
Street,
情的魏飞地。
unique
现
charms
在
of
我们
Wi-Fi
即将
Peninsula,
前往
and
远在天
now
空的岛屿罗
Ross
斯卡利法。
Califer. Let's
小歪
fucking go.
在启程之前，你一定有很多想说的吧？
我想说，虽然一路走来有许多坎坷，但幸运的是，仍有各位神将与我们相伴。罗斯卡利法这座新主城，代表着我们不断尝试中的一些可能性，更承载着我们对绝区零世界更广阔的想象。
Sick.
是的，接下来神将们将和我们一起走向故事更深的地方，一起踏入更广阔的天空之上。
在绝区零的故事里，罗斯卡利法是支撑新爱丽都的基石，有着非常重要的意义。
The
而它
foundation
对
that
制作组来
supports New
说，
Eridu.
某种程
Okay.
度上也是我们走向未来的又一个坚实地基。
万丈高楼从地起嘛，这次既然到了天空这么高的地方，神将们也会有很多跟以往不一样的体验吧。
当然，这次我们做了非常多全新的尝试。我们也想告诉大家的是，这里的每一寸新土地、每一个新设计、每一个新变化，它们所存在的理由，都是为了让神将们有更好的感受。
我们为此做了很多的努力，希望神将们会喜欢罗斯凯利法。
那么，神将一定好奇，罗斯卡利法到底是一个什么样的地方呢？
好像世
Is that
界
Mama
各
on
地
toast? Yep.
都在讨论这处新发现呢。
Rose Califer, also known as the Celestial Nexus.
哦，是的，没
Rose
错，
Califer
位于密内瓦区附近，风暴带的内部，地质构成以弗林特灰晶与不确定性为主。
In other words, whatever you desire, you can find it here.
The first department is the Administrative Affairs Department, helmed by the Administrative Director Eldrada Sunbringer.
That is to say, work and life.
The second department is the Central Computing Department.
Okay, so we're seeing the
led by
multiple
Administrative
different
Director,
Sunbringers.
Drakane Sunbringer.
What?
With the computation of Rosetta data at its core, it is a classified airspace zone independent of the urban district of New Eridu.
The third department is the Airspace Patrol Department, and its Administrative Director is Lindbergh Sunbringer.
关于抵达天空岛的技术可行性
Are they just
首先
sisters?
需要
What
澄
is
清一个
this?
关键概念，绝非无法抵达。
Yes, you have guessed it.
The fourth department is External Strategy
Velina?
Department, led by Administrative Director Velina urged.
我们对此类的定位态度向来是不主动、不拒绝、不负责，也不反对任何人私下讨论。
The fifth department is Flint Workshop, managed by Administrative Director Claret Flint. Miss Claret, as she preferred to be addressed.
Oh, that's
永
our
远别忘了
tsundere.
芒果。关于他们的规模与地位，我们需要以审慎的态度进行陈述。
In other words, it matters, but we would prefer that no unrelated personnel know why just yet.
Okay.
哇，信息量好大，我还是需要消化一下。
那不如让我们
Yeah.
先来回顾一下神将的经历吧。在
What the
之
hell's
前的
going
故
on
事
with
里，
Sunbringer,
我们得知
guys?
拉米尔的真实身份竟然是初代虚手雷米尔丹。
神将们还见到了曾经属于他的虚兽武器塔乌米尔，不过意外也因此发生了。
当神将触摸了虚兽武器后，隐藏在记忆深处的关于赫里厄斯的噩梦却被揭开了一角。
那么神将在赫里厄斯到底经历了什么呢？
故事将如何发展？暗潮将如何涌动？请看。
Well,
Guardians of Rose Califer. For a long time, we remained hidden from the world. But isolation alone is no longer enough to withstand the Creator's threat.
is that Remiel's voice?
And because of that, Rose
Or
Califer
Sunbringer.
must take a new step forward.
That sounds like Sunbringer, right?
Everyone, welcome to Rose Califer!
System online.
Oh, the music.
Identity
Oh, that's it.
confirmed. Faith in.
Oh, that's it.
Fresh black tea. Would you like a cup?
I don't mind if I
The
do.
wind rises. Unruly rascals. All right. Time for some discipline. The wind
Oh,
shadows
animations,
pass,
dude.
And you're next.
Those
Yes,
fucking
you're
legs,
gonna make
man.
lots of new friends here. Some little friends and some big friends. Lady Sunbringer. What? 3? Let's get to work, little ones.
Are we gonna have to pull 3 Sunbringers? Is that actually what's up?
Fireworks show. I choose
Is that actually what's up?
Stop it! Eureka! 3, 2, 1! Blow them all up!
The problem with Void Hunters is they don't come around regularly enough to help out Zenless's revenue, right? So what if we just do 4 Void Hunters in this season? Every other patch of Void Hunter.
Understanding everything you know.
I'm glad Sissy was there, by the way.
Ever heard of
What the fuck?
The lighthouse still stands because we have stood shoulder to shoulder.
Girl, please.
Because you already know you're gonna kill me.
A bit more.
Everyone's a Void Hunter now.
Pyrois. Fight beside me.
Wield the blade with me.
It's a lot of stuff going on here.
Untie the reins.
Bell in that skin being carried by Pyrois is fucking cool.
Die out. This is our destined end.
Pyrois! Yeah. There's a lot there. That's a lot, guys. Guys, that's a lot.
大家在 PA 里面看到的神将波澜壮阔的冒险故事，来到了一个非常重要的转折点。
为了治疗体内再次失控的力量，神将受邀前往
Proxies
了
have been
神秘的
invited to
天
the
空岛
mysterious
罗斯
sky
凯法
island of Roz
这里由于
Khalifa.
新爱丽
Culture
都
and people
迥
here
异
are
的
completely
人风
different
貌
from New
还有
Era.
最先进的
Yeah,
科
because
技
they're
造
mostly
物
fucking
可验设施。
bangoos.
在这里
Cutting edge
神
technology.
将以特招
Proxies
转
settled
上
into
升
their
的
new
身份
identity
顺
as
利
special
安顿了下
transfer
来，
student.
还得到了针对性
Received
的治疗。
targeted treatment on
不
top of that.
过这份力
Whether
量
this
到底
strength can
能不能
truly
够
be
被掌握
mastered
还仍然是一个未
remains
知
an
数。
unknown.
而且神将的这份力量似乎还有独属于自己的形态和名字。佩洛伊
Unique
斯
form and
听
name?
起来就很不简单。
Pyrois?
那么佩洛伊斯
So
源自
where
哪里？
Pyrois
又会
comes
把冒
from and
险
where will it
引向
guide
何
the
方
proxies
它的出现
mentioned?
会给神将带来怎样的变化？相信神将们此刻脑海中一定有很多
Playable
问号吧。
proxies, exactly the shit no one
目前
wanted when we
可以做的
started playing the
是
game. Look, it's
佩洛伊
only
斯不仅
like
拥有不俗的
it's
战斗能
honestly
力
it's an excuse
还
to
为
give us a
神
free
将带来一
character.
些全
Let's
新的
not
探索
let's
方
not go
式。
too hard against
那
it.
么关于这些谜题答案，还请大家在接下来的故事里去寻找啦。
与此同时啊， 神将在
I'll
经
save
历了
the
大大小
banana.
小的冒险后，
We'll
身体
do
的
the
疲劳
banana
也不容
afterwards.
忽视。在开启新的冒险之前，是时候找个舒适的住处安顿下来，
Free
养
attacker
精蓄
engine
锐
is
一番。
crazy. Yeah, the
那
attacker,
么
the engine
最
was
好
good as
是
well.
房间宽敞、房客友善、装修气派、房价还很良心的那种。
对于这些要求，琥珀馆都能满足你。维琳娜已经在名为琥珀馆的宿舍里为大家安排
Oh
好
my
了
god, I
房
let
间
her arrange my
神将
lodging, bro.
比利还有西西弗都有各自的房间。
这么说，我们可以和代理人住在同一栋楼里了，听起来还挺有意思的嘛。
好了，住处有了着落，接下来就可以放心出门去城市里逛逛啦。
神将所处的地区名叫布雅斯特，坐落于罗斯凯里法最重要的主岛上。在这里，
Ross Califat
神将可以体验到十分独特的风土人情。
比如说啊，去公共会场，
Heading to the assembly to watch a whole crowd of Bamboo Council members going at each other's throats over the city's
也可以去中央公园
affairs.
的巨型棋盘，看扮演棋子的帮部们博弈。
High stakes games of
开
chess?
设在
Oh my
某条
god.
小巷深处的焦点
Say
剧场
less.
也是个好去处。整个剧场从演员到观众全部都是帮部哦。
这些
The
嘛，
theater
确
will
实是
bangbos.
地面上的都市里
Okay.
绝对看不到的景象呢。
帮部市民也有自己的工作、饮食、
The Bamboos have
生活
jobs, foods,
他们
and
喜怒哀
lives.
乐就是这座城市
Okay,
最大的
that's
活力。
这里的
kind of
大部分
awesome.
店铺同时向帮部和人类开放，并且会专门研发帮部也能够享用的食物，传承老手艺的松饼铺，充满爆炸惊喜的面包店，备有多种下午茶的茶室。每逛几
Capo
步都能发现一
moment.
种
Oh,
罗
a
斯凯里法
capo
独特的
tea.
美食。
Let's go.
在猴猴饼铺，神将可以抽取每天的
Get your
饼干
daily
盲盒
from
获取
him
日常
now
随机奖
instead
励
of。
我们的咖
the
啡大
dog.
师丁满先生也带着新饮品等待神将
That
光
looks
顾。
like milk
确
bread.
实是熟悉温馨的生活，神将们的日常任务也可以在这些地方完成啦。
好伙伴西西弗和比利还帮神将把录像摊也搬到了天上呢。
哇，竟然也有
Sissy
这么
and
贴
Billy
心的
helped you
举
move
动
the video
不
store.
止如
Nice.
此啊，这里遍布着可以互动的市民和物品，还有大量的特殊
More
事
Sissy
件
啊
等待出发哦。
有哪些呢？
哎，比如说啊，看到许愿池你会想做什么？
那当然是许愿了，还有就是扔硬币。
意料之中的答案，在
Is he
艾
pissing?
梅尔中央公园的许愿池，神将尝试扔出在猴猴饼铺获得的瓶盖吧，说不定会有好玩的事情发生哦。
还有吗？还有吗
Okay.
比
Like a
如
good luck
我
thing.
们面前的这个空中巴士，
啊，别的不说，坐上去看风景，确实很有旅游宣传片的味道。
这是空中都市特有的交通道具。
Transportation unique to the
偷偷告诉
Sky
大家
Island.
在凌晨时分召唤它的话，还会有惊喜路线哦。
Oh, late at night, a
搞
hidden
得
route.
神神秘秘
Okay.
的。那他会带大家前往什么地方呢？神将千万记得要去试一试哦。
I mean,
除
that's
了都
pretty
市生
cool.
活常常有许多惊喜发生之外呢，大家这次的探索也与以往非常不同。
是的，神将们迎来了一大波新的能力，可以说是得到了一次史诗级的加强。
神将们被赋予了接入罗斯
Access
凯
to
里法
select
部
Ross
分设施
Califat
的权
department
限，可以直接
facilities.
操控他们来破解谜
Directly
题，
control
或
them
者
to
是
solve
得到一些
puzzles
小小的
or
便利。
some
比
small
如说
perks.
这次神将
Can
将
unlock
会解
universal
锁全
terminal
域终端
access.
权限，接管都市中散落着的摄像头。
接管可想而知，利用摄像头的第
Take
一人称
control.
视角，
Use a
神
camera's
将能
first
获得
person
更
view.
广的
Gains
视
a
野，
wider
或者
perspective.
是窃听到一些不
Okay,
为
for
人
like
知的秘密。
secrets and
通
like
过摄像头
story
扫
stuff.
描特定对象，
It's interesting.
获取关键信息，
It feels
解开谜团吧
proxy-like, you know?
没错，摄像头能带我们看到肉身不可达的区域，还能接入无法直接接触到的设备哦。
那看来神将今后可以做到更多意想不到的事情了。
在 ES 的帮助下，
The
神将还能
Yap
接
Web
管无人
leader.
机呢。
Yeah.
接管成功后，神将就可以操作 ES 来移
Yeah,
动
I
它
mean, we
了
saw this in the
所有
IGN
平移
gameplay
上
thing, but
升
it does
下
look
降
good.
全都不在话下。
移动功能只是基础中的基础，最重要的是，神将还能利用无人机交互，骇入一些特殊位置的物件，来完成解谜。
没错，我们的无人机搭载了充能和蓄能爆破两个
Charge
技
and
能。靠
destroy.
近可以充能的目标会有连线提示，靠近可以蓄能爆破破坏的目标也
Oh,
会
you
有
can
特殊
you
的
can
物件
fight
表现
with the bombs.
商家
Oh, I
们
I
只
thought
要
they would
根据
just
指
be
引
unlocking
操作
stuff.
就
That's
能
cool.
释放无人机战斗力啦。
It's kind of
并且
insta
啊
execute.
有些特殊机关或
That's
者是
fine.
物件，只有在无人机形态下是可见和可破坏的。神将们记得善用能力。
那罗斯凯利法既然是在天空之上，相庭探索的移动方式可就不能全靠神将的双腿了吧？
Okay.
哎，我
So
懂你
what's
意思
up?
啊。比如说啊，在斯卡莫空洞里，有些区域之间会隔着一定的距离，那如何
How
前
do you
往
get
呢？
across? Yeah, how do you get
这
across?
就不得不提到特殊路线环空运轨的存在啦。
在这里，神将利用佩洛伊斯施展的空间移动能力
It's Sonic running QTE time, baby.
去的地方。
哇，真的是非常酷炫的
Why are you going all the way
高速移动
around like that,
不愧是
though?
被比利
Oh
形容
my
为
god.
比尼可开车还恐怖的体验。
当然，如果不小心跑错路线，还可以操作佩洛伊斯迅速
Oh, and you
折
can
返。
turn around.
不过 在移动的过程中，偶尔也会有一些障碍物出现，遇到的时候可千万要小心啦。
At a certain point, though, is that just going to be a really long loading screen? You know what I'm saying?
换轨来躲避啦。
考验神将临场
So
反应的时
you're
候
just
到了。
watching it happen
不
for
过
large portions
如
of
果没有
time.
反应过来该怎么办呢？
It is cool.
我们
It
探
will
险
get
的
old
容错率
quick,
是很
guys.
高的，如果操作失败的话，会自动回到回溯点，神将们重新出发就好啦。
在空洞之外的能源区，空气中存在大量游离以太，会出现一些空间异象现象，那里的空间规律也会因此扭曲。
我知道了，你说的是泄露起点，起点内空间性质和空洞类似。如果神将不小心在相庭探索中遇到了泄露起点，可一定要小心喽。
Okay.
但是哪怕不幸被卷入进去，如果善加利用空洞的特质的话，危机也会迎刃而解。
是的，进入叠加状态
Once you
后，
enter the
场
overlapping
景、
dimension.
物件
Oh, Velina!
甚至是蚁骸，会通过扭曲界限的方式投影来到空间内，
整个氛围也变化了。比如说一些
Okay,
正常
just
状
like
态下
jumping through
无
the
法
hollow
通过的
things,
地
but you
形，
can kind of
在
see
叠
through
加
it a
状
bit
态下
first. That's
可以
actually
通过
cool.
了。而一些正常状态下静止不动的机械设施，在叠加空间里会突然主动发起攻击。
如果想要脱离，就要依靠佩洛伊斯的力量直接消除泄露起点本身了。
见识了佩洛伊斯这样强大的空间力量，不禁期待以后的探险会有怎样的展开啦。
佩洛伊斯的这份力量可不止如此，等待神将们未来慢慢挖掘呢。
大家深入探索的时候，还请务必小心，此处出没着一些危险的家伙。
Some dangerous
比
enemies
如
lurking
说
around up here.
自律强袭单位空域借术者，
Oh, he looks
它
cool.
拥有步行形态和炮台形态，拥有天空岛顶级的防御火力。行动
Oh
路上
yeah, we saw him.
千万
He's the
需要小心它的
boss.
定点
Is
攻
he the
击
boss that they fought in the
城
IGN
防数位
footage?
部本是数位天空岛
Ooh,
重要
that's a
设
cool
施的
enemy.
数位机甲，在泄露起点和空洞活动的影响下，外骨骼机甲因侵蚀而失控。它装备有重型空地武器，面对想
It's
要闯
different?
入的不速
Yeah,
之
this
客
one looks
发
cool
动
as well.
远程射击。
大型楔形蚁骸基塔布鲁。
Oh,
它附
yeah,
在地面
that's the
上
one.
自
It
身
looks,
气息
yeah,
微
it's
弱
it's
且
spikier.
能制造洞
It's way
并穿
spikier.
梭其中。基塔布鲁拥有护盾、侵蚀壁垒。护盾存续期间，它将获得战斗加成。相反，护盾被击破时，神将能够对它造成大量伤害。
在与基塔布鲁的战斗当中，还能够触发双人弹刀哦。如果队伍里有至少2名弹刀支援角色，黄光提示出现时，连续切换2次角色就能触发啦。
欢迎神将前来挑战。
Okay. Are we going to get announcements for the new endgame as well, by the way? I hope so.
哎，天空岛上有这么多新的探索发现，还有那么多新的邻里伙伴，那
I
神
feel
将们
like-
在
I feel
游
like
览
they
的
need
时
to get-
候，
come on,
是不
let's
是很
go.
容易遗漏呀？
不会的，我们为神将们准备了不联邦，把神将
Interview
们日常的发现和有趣的探索全部都串联了起来。
不联邦新的名词出现了。
是的，这是一个全新的
Brand new
设计
collection system.
神将
Oh,
可以得
this is
到
how you
探索
unlock
相关的
the. So
指引
that's going to
和
be
成长比如刚刚
Pyro's
讲到的
engine
这些互动解谜，或是完成一些区域
from
探索，
exploration
都有机会达
puzzles.
成不联邦的收集任务。
那么
So basically
具体能收集到
completing
什么东西
season
呢
3
比
content.
如说啊，像素童话中的绘本残页，完成任务即可破译绘本。
把这些
That's
绘
fine.
本残页积攒起来，神将就能完整看到岛上流传着的各种奇闻异事啦。听说完整收
There was a
集
Pyro
箱庭内的
escape
秘
there?
密区
Oh,
域内
yeah,
的
you're
绘
right,
本
for
残页
real.
还能得到关于夜晚巴士的神秘线索
Apparently
呢。
they've only
还有
planned
新角
for
色
up
的
to
信息档案也是
M2.
可以收集的哦。随着主线、支线以及探索
So I
的
guess we'll
进
get
程
more
神将可以
later in the
收集到
story.
各个角色的身份信息、阵营以及角色个人档案。
这些信息都会在不联邦的特
Secret
区档
looks
案
good
里面
there, by
存起来，供大家随时查阅、收集进度、总数量以及相应奖励也会显示在其中。遇到还未收集的档案，在详情中也
Move
会
yourself
给出
maybe
指
top
引，
right.
神将
Am I
们
in the
追踪
way?
前往即可解锁啦。
另外，帮圈热点也不容错过，不管是时下最新的热点，还是岛上的日常消遣，在这里都可以找到哦。
哇哦，完全是一份岛上文娱生活小百科嘛！我一定要看邦布戏剧和邦多会合唱团的路演。
更多玩法和事件就等待大家在不联邦中
Cool
一探究竟啦。该系统在 3.0 版本上线之后，
After launch of
收
the
集
system
任务
version 2.0,
也将会在后
collection
续
missions
版
will
本
also
中
continue
继
to
续
be
更
updated in
新。
future
并且啊，
versions
这个巨大的邦布雕像会随着系统
change
等级
its
提升
appearance
发生外形的变化哦
as。you level it up.
能够变得
Kind
更
of
加
like
酷炫
the
了。
temple.
而且随着收集
Season
进度，会有菲林等丰厚奖励可以领取哦。
不仅如
At
此，
least it doesn't have
我们
like a
还为
daily
神将
management
准备了
system,
十分特
so
别的
that's-
重磅奖励。
that's good.
具体是什么呢？让我们暂且先保密。
神将们继续看节目就会知道啦。
为了让神将们不要错过这里的每一份独特人
Yeah,
文
temple,
风貌
but
我们还准备了
temple
一份
but
特别的
simpler
观览指南。
在
unless
天书情
you
报
have to
图
do it
册
every
中
day.
神将们跟随引导前去一探究竟吧。 完成任务还能领取菲林等奖励哦。
之前也有提到，罗斯凯里法的邦布居民占据全岛的大部分，是
I
很
didn't
重要的
mind
存在。
temple stuff for a
当
while,
然
but it
帮
did
部
get
们
old.
似乎也有自己的困扰。我从这些帮部们口中得知呀，罗斯凯里法似乎有一位天使正在暗中帮
Angel
助他们解决很多问题。
到底是真正的帮助，还是利用帮部们达成自己的目的？
这就不好说了。另一边，维琳娜和诺姆所代表的外测局研发出了一款新的帮部芯片。
不幸的是，这款芯片很快被质疑与最近频繁发生的帮部自毁事故所淹没。
这可真是不得了的指控！不
It's
只
not
是
only the
帮部
Bangor
居民，
residents,
连罗斯凯利法的高
even the
层
higher ups
似
at
乎也
Roscoe
被这
first
件
seem
事
to
情
have
惊
been
动了。
rattled by these
与此同
incidents.
时，罗斯凯里法的空洞能源区也出现了诡异的波动。在调查过程中呢，我们遭遇了奇怪的遗骸，雷米埃尔的身影也再度浮现。
听起来有很多新的危机啊！
不过神将们不用担心，会有代理人相伴，比如把我们引导到罗斯凯里法的两位新朋友维琳娜和诺姆。
没错，维琳娜是外测局的总务官，主要负责新爱丽都和罗斯凯利法的往来协作事宜。
他做事
Free
干练
Velina
条理清
skin?
晰
Bro,
控场能力一
that
流
is cap.
平时看起来挺温和，但真要认真起来，也有极具威慑力的。
Are we gonna get Kit?
据说啊，维琳娜还承担了帮部们的管理和善后处理工作，如同帮部们最严厉的
No, we're not ready
妈妈
for Kit stuff
妈
yet.
妈
It's still
好
story stuff.
像不少帮部在听到维琳娜的名字的时候都会瑟瑟发抖呢。
另一位则是外测局首席技术官诺姆。
别看他看着个子矮，他可是帮部技术领域的泰斗级人物，也是马塞尔集团技术中枢的。
Aren't we gonna do this again when they do
和
the
维琳
Kit?
娜不同，诺姆对待帮部们的态度
Is
就
this gonna be a
亲切多
super
啦。
long thing?
诺姆好像总能和帮部们打成一片，顺便再忽悠一群帮部来参加自己的实验项目。哎，真是厉害啊！
那除了这两位神将们，应该还有一位在意了很久很久的代理人吧？
我知道了，你说的是雷米埃尔。
没错，在接下来
The
的
upcoming
故事
story,
里
Remiel, okay.
雷米埃尔也会
Will
和
also
我们
cross
在
paths
罗
with
斯
us
凯
in
利法
Ross
相遇
Caliphate. Oh
到底是
shit,
巧合
really?
还是精心设计的偶然，就交给神将们自己判断了。
他果然还是一如既往的难以捉摸啊。不过听说他在罗斯凯里法好像有点不受欢迎，是不是被通缉了？
看来这位初代虚兽背后藏着的秘密可不少啊！
还有
I
一些
yeah, I
新朋友
wonder
和大家
is
见
she
面
keeping
比如
secrets? That's
空域
crazy.
刑术局总务次官西格利德。
Okay.
听说他在这里流传着
Sigrid
各种
supposedly
传奇故事。
3.1.
还有呀，大家都非常期待的罗斯凯利法的领袖晚舟女士。
Sunbrigger.
等等，刚
But
刚
there
的
were
电
3.
视节目里好像提到了3位拥
Okay.
有不同名字的
Tell me
晚舟
more.
神将们一定好奇他们之间到底是什么关系吧？
怎么说呢？关于晚舟女士，好像出现了一些意外之外的情况
Unforeseen
呀。
神将
circumstances.
们不要错过接下来的
Don't
故
miss
事
what's
哦。
coming next.
还没来得
Ah,
及赶
dude,
上进
we're
度
gonna
的
have to
神将
pull 3
可以通过超
Sunbriggers.
前
This
点
is
映功能直接跳
wild.
到3.0主线章节哦。当然了，如果大家想
You
回
can
去
jump straight to
体验
season
跳
3.
过的
Okay,
主线
cool.
章节，也是可以随时回去的。
此外，维琳娜和诺姆的几支角色短片也将在后续公开。
会有怎样的展开呢？
Short
精
videos
彩
for
内容
Velina and Norma.
不要错
Okay.
过。
Bro, that looks so funny.
我们稍
It's
事
like
休息，
Anya. Is
精
that the
彩对
Anya
话码
look?
也不要错过哦。
Beyond the clouds. 300 polycrobes, boys. Who wants to see me put this banana down my throat? Weak. I know, I put it in the cheek. I put it in the cheek. Not the whole thing, you lied. It was so long, man. I couldn't get it all in. Oh. That activated my gag reflex, I ain't gonna lie. That game is pathetic. Well, surprise, surprise. I actually don't have that much experience.
接下来是代理人战斗相关的情报。
在2.8版本中，风属性环境已经登场，而在3.0版本，我们也迎来了首位风属性角色。
Win the tribute
没错
agent.
她就是维琳娜。
Let's go. Okay, so now Kit. Let's go. Oh, that's the screenshot. Okay, I need to come back here. Timestamp. Oh no, that's the screenshot. Holy fuck nuggets. Oh my god, those tits. She's all wipeouts. I know. That's crazy.
维琳娜总是保持着优雅的姿态，这一点即便在战场上也不例外。
她的加入
Oh,
给
menu
战场
screen.
带来了更多的变化。
Oh,
通过
menu
各种
screen.
异常代理人组队
Three-
可以触发全新的
A
异常
3.0
效果
character with
并
only
且召唤
3
疯狂
menu
来
screen
攻击
slides? Come
具有
on.
很强的对训能力。
当异常值积满时，会触发风化效果，打断敌人的行动，
So
并
she
造成大量风属性伤害。
windswept, deals big wind
这时
damage,
敌人受到的风属性直接伤害
They
会得到
increase
提升。
increases
而
the
如
wind
果
damage
敌人身
taken.
上同时拥有风化和其他属性的异常状态，
Windswept
将不会
plus
触发
other
紊乱
anomalies.
而是会触发
Vortex
乱流
triggers
效
in
果
place of disorder.
没错
Okay,
不
as
管异
expected.
常状态的先后顺序，乱流只会结算敌人身上除风化外的另外一种属性异常状态，并对周围造成该属性的范围伤害。
输出的关键就在于如何利用
It's
好
about
乱
how
流
you
了。
utilize the
而且当队伍
vortex.
中有两
Additionally,
名
when your team has
异
two
常
anomaly
或风属
agents
性角色时，维
or
琳娜
agents
造
of the
成
same
的
attribute,
风化和乱
windswept
流
and
伤害
vortex
会
damage
进一步
will
提升。
additionally be increased
战斗中
too.
维琳
In
娜
combat,
无论在
whenever
前
Velina
场
triggers
还是
vortex,
在
be it
后
on
台
field or
触
off
发乱流
field,
时都会召唤
to
小
summon a
气
small
旋
condensed
归于
cyclone
气旋并积累
and
一点
accumulates
风
one
石。
stack of
攒满
wind
2点风
bite.
石后，
Oh, you
当
can
它
see
再
the
次
stacks
触发
up
乱
here.
流，
Yeah.
维琳娜就会召唤威力更强大的大气旋——广域气旋。此时，
Far
乱流
more
的伤害
powerful
倍率也会
sweeping
大幅
cyclone.
提高。
而且击杀敌人后还能延长在场大气
Defeating
旋
enemies
的
or
持续
extend
时
the
间。
duration of the active
当
cyclone on
气
the
旋消散
field.
时，还会发生一次爆炸，
Not very
对处于
not very
风
good
化
for
状态
like
的敌
one
人
big
造
enemy
成
though.
一次易放伤害。
神咱们应该注意到了，气旋有着多种不同的颜色。
是的，气旋的不同颜色意味着它被其他属性给复彩
Different
了。
colors equal different
当处于
chromatic
风化
tint.
状态的敌人首次收到了另一种属性的攻击，会触发对应属性的浸染效果，提
And
高
it gets
该
like
属性与风属性
flame
的直接
version
伤害。如
with
果此时大气
burning.
旋
That
动动
looks
了被
cool.
浸染的敌人，
That
气
does
旋
look
就
cool.
会被染上对应的属性，并造成
Good for
相
the
应
first
的
few waves
属
of
性
Shiyu,
伤害
actually true.
还能降低敌人对该属性和风属性的异常继续抗性。
配合不同的属性产生不一样的效果，随着未来更多代理人的加入，维琳娜的潜力还会被进一步释放。
实战中，维琳娜进入战场或释放强化特殊技时，都会获得风华。
当风
With
华
sufficient
足够时
wind bloom,
长按普攻或特
all
殊
basic
技
attack or
维
special
琳娜
attack,
将
she
召唤
summons
大
the
气
sweeping
旋持续
cyclone,
攻击敌人，并触发
continues
队友
to
的
attack
快速
enemies,
支援，
and
配合
then
队友
trigger-
为气
yeah,
旋染
okay.
上不同的属性。
那么释放终结技的时候呢，维琳娜会挥舞巨扇，以凌厉又不失优雅的一击，将不受欢迎的敌人赶出她的茶会。
战场如茶会，一切尽在她的掌握之中。
Her
不
ult
知
is just big
道
damage. It
下
doesn't
一
give her
位收到
any
茶会邀请的
resource,
又会是谁呢？
接
according
下来
to
出
that.
场的是 S 级火属性击破代理人诺姆。
Norma. Look, Norma's animations are peak. Norma's animations are very good. The nuke is ridiculous. It's
诺姆拥
very
有让
fun.
队友额外释放连携技的能力，在战场上能够灵活运用各种导弹和钻头等热武器，对敌人造成大
Another
量
short
伤害
stunner,
并
real.
快速累积失衡值。
长按普攻，诺姆发动攻击，并将头上的帽子扔至空中发动射击。
So yeah,
当
she
胜利
has
后
off
敌人后
field, but it's not
将触发
aftershock
上一位角色的快速支
keyword.
援。
当诺姆积累了足够
For
的
some
预
reason.
热糖温时，将消耗这些特殊能量，把快速支援转化为连携技。
You
看来
convert
这是
quick
诺
assists
姆
into
配合
chain
队友打
attacks.
出高额
What?
伤害的重要资源呢？那么神将要如何获得它呢？
开
I didn't
局
put that
进
in
入
my
战场
notes,
时
actually.，
诺姆立可获得一定数额的个人资源，并随着诺姆战场接战时间的增加，自动累积。
Automatically accumulates while she's on or off
难道
field.
说诺姆要一直待在场上吗？
哎，并非如此啊！当诺姆切至后场，帽子也会
Yeah,
自
'cause
动
her hat
跳入战
continues
场，
attacking.
代为积累。
Okay.
个人资源足够时，还会加速跑向诺姆。拾取帽子即可获得帽子暂存的数额。诺姆扔出帽子攻击敌人，触发队友的快速支援后，帽子也将替代诺姆积累并暂存。简单来说，诺姆其实无需在前场，也可以由
Norma
他的
doesn't
帽
need
子
to be on the
帮
field,
忙
then
积
how
累
can
该
I
资源。
accumulate this resource?
真不
Okay.
愧是天才科学家的帽子，难道这就是传说中的储能 agent？
也没错。我们下面来看看特殊技。
当能量足够时，点按发动强化特殊技，诺
And
姆
you can hold it
驾驶
down,
炮
right?
台对敌人发射大量导弹，
They just stay
并获
there.
得一定的个人资源。主要攻击目标处于非失衡状态时，造成大量伤害并累积失衡值；对于失衡状态下的目标，则会造成更高额的伤害输出。 长按
extra
特殊
damage
技
and stun
将延长导弹发射时间，增伤的同时
And
还能
boost
够
the
获
stun
得更多
multiplier
的个人资源。
强化特殊技发动后，诺姆在场上放置2座炮塔，一定时间自动对敌人发起机枪攻击。
此时，队伍中任意角色把敌人打到失衡，或是诺姆消耗个人资源，触发队友的连接技的时候，炮塔将转变为导弹射击，并持续一段时间。
Okay, getting the
生
free
产值足
chain.
够时，发动终结技，诺姆召唤战术火炮轰炸敌人，造成大量伤害的同时，立刻
Dude,
获得
that's
大
so
量个人资
funny.
源。
没想到，我们天才科
That
学
is
家
so
可爱的
good.
外表下，潜藏的是如此火烈的攻击方式。那么他在实战中表现如何呢？
这就来展示。实战中，首先由卢西亚为全队提供增益，再切换诺姆发动强化特殊技，对敌人发动弹幕轰炸。
攻击结束后，长按普攻，发动帽子
Trigger the chain attack,
触发
back
连
the
续
Billy.
技。
Yeah, so when you fill up the
接管
resource, you
战
get
场
the
输出的
free
同
chain.
时
That's
场上
cool.
放置的 N 盾炮塔转为导弹攻击模式，自动攻击追加伤害。当悬赏值足够时，寻找攻击间隙，切出诺姆，释放终结技，造成高爆发，同时回复大量个人资源，为下一波连携攻势做好准备。
And then Pyrois. Wanna get a Evelyn? Yeah. I mean, Dylan exists, though. Dylan's already pretty good there.
作为法厄同阵营代理人，佩洛伊斯拥有与众不同的战斗能力。
以太属性的佩洛伊斯将作为强攻手，
He is an
时
S
刻
rank,
保护着
not an A
神将的
rank,
安
even
全
though he was static
绝
in
不
the
让
image.
其身处险境。
在战斗前，神将可以在主城自由切换哥哥或者妹妹的身份及时装。
Or an
佩洛伊斯
infinity
出战
rank, it
时，
looked like
与其
maybe.
搭档的
He's
神将也
infinite
会相应
rank.
的
Yeah,
改
I
变
mean, it looked like
而
an
在战
S.
场上，佩洛伊斯的剑会根据不同的招式变化形态，攻击命中敌人时还会回复日耳。
Restores
当
his
宣赏
solar
值达到一定
prominence.
的数值，神将便可以根据
Select
战况，
from
在4种不同的终结
All
技中
different
做出选
ultimates
择。
based on the
竟然
situation.
有4种不同的终结
Is
技
he
吗
gonna go through them?
没错，这也是佩洛伊斯强大又独特的能力之一，并且每种招式在造成大量的以太属性伤害的同时，还都带有不同的效果。
Comes with his
发
own
动
unique
上
effect.
分之
They're
终
running
结
him
技
with
万军终结
Velina?
佩洛伊斯会蓄力下劈，获得日耳，并进入羊年状态，期间释放终结技，可以对失衡中的敌人造成更多
Increase
伤害
damage。to stun. Yeah. Oh, he's going
发
through all
动
of them.
下分之终结技凯旋坦途，佩洛伊斯会释放能量冲击，获得耀斑状态，提高能量获得效率和造成的伤害。
Increases in ER
此
and
时
damage. Yep.
若强化特殊技触发完美格挡，还可以补充日耳。
发动左分之终结技，无拘剑士，当重击命中浸染状态下的敌人，还能打出额外伤害。
发动最后一种终结技右分之的
Don't
引
use
线
the word
幽魂
totalize.
佩洛伊斯将凝聚能量，当重击命中失衡的敌人时，会触发决算效果，造成巨额伤害
Totalize is back
让敌人快速失衡。
这样的终结技也为神将提供了更多的战术选择。
不愧是神将贴身的好伙伴啊！
此外，当队伍中存在
Huge
击破或支援职业的代理人时，佩洛伊斯的许多招式将获得更高的暴击伤害。发动连携技也能回复更
Oh,
多
I'm
的宣赏值。
totalizing.
那接下来让我们看看佩洛伊斯在实战里的表现吧。
在实战中
That's interesting.
诺姆的
They put it
加入
back.
可让佩洛伊斯释放额外的
It doesn't
连
make
接
sense to
技，为
not
其
have the
回复更多
keyword
的
if
宣
it
赏
does the
值
same
和
thing.
日耳。
随后，佩洛伊斯会发动终结技的下分支，给自己上 buff，并通过各种招式去积攒日耳。
在敌人进入失衡时，可以消耗日耳，释放强化普攻，打出大量伤害。
或者更换战术，改为在失衡的最后以决算给予敌人终结一击。
这份力量还隐藏着太多的秘密，
That's pretty cool.
但
That's
相
pretty
信
cool.
在不久的将来，神将一定能完全将其掌握。
与2位代理人一同登场的，还有全新 S 级帮部
Ultra
超级杰克
Jake.
在战斗中
What the，hell
超级
is
杰克进入飞行状态，连续射击敌人。
Oh,
而进
he's
入连接
cute.
后将发射蓄力手炮，对前方范围内敌人施加大
I'm
量
surprised we
伤
don't
害
have a
以
British
上招
crew.
式对敌
The
人
Ross
造成
Galliford
火属
launch.
性
I'm
伤
gonna
害，
be honest.
并同时积累火属性异常积蓄值。
那么队伍中存在特定人数的罗斯卡里法阵营代理人，在战斗中达成条件后，他还会
I mean,
为
the test
全
needs to
队
be
回
a
复一
new
定的
damage
能量
ceiling in gaming
并且
by quite a
使自
bit.
身的
What
伤害提
Pyros?
升哦。
等
Or
等
the boo?
说起帮部， 我刚刚好像看到了一个
哦
奇怪的新闻哎，
罗斯凯利法是
Brexit
邦布之城，然后我们无助又弱小的人类被邦布包围，很正常嘛。
不
I
对
mean-
不对，这跟想象中的好像不太一样啊！啊
What's happening?
你不要过来啊！
Sorry, I looked away for 2 seconds. What is this? How did I get here? And why is it so peak?
天狗岛的邦布真是多才多艺啊！
What?
我刚刚好像听见了一声惨叫，小歪和小凡是不是被邦布抬走，然后暗地里给改造升级了？
既然是在罗斯凯利法，这种都市传言也不算太离谱
Better than the
吧？
live action news bit.
而且
Yeah,
你的车
true.
还没停吗？
哦，对哦。那接下来就由我们为大家带来系统和活动的情报吧。随着
System
3.0
updates and stuff.
版本的更新
Okay. Let's
我
hear
们将
about
上线全新
standard
常驻
gameplay
活
mode,
玩法
new permanent standard
邦邦
gameplay mode.
天才与奇迹芯片。
这个名字听起来和芯片计划有关
Was
系。
it like an event?
猜
But
的没
it'll
错，
it'll be a
奥雷利亚
forever
学院
event.
中好像有一
Like,
只状态
Cheese
不佳的
Tokyo
邦布。
是芯片研究过程中发生了什么事故吗？
搞不好又是诺姆那些奇奇怪怪的
I
研
don't
究
have
导致
sex
的
with my food.，
赶紧去找他看看吧。
Yo, traffic
谁
for
让
the
我
one
们
gifted,
神
much
将
appreciated.
是善后专家呢？这次诺姆还擅自任命神将成为他的助手
Okay, so
帮他完成
yeah,
伟大
new
的芯片
event,
计
I
划呢。
guess. Ah, guys,
这
I
个
mean,
计
I
划
want
可
to
不简
hear.
单，
Are we getting
还好有
potential
很多帮
unlocks?
手
Did
来
they
帮忙
confirm
神
Pyroid's
将们
free?
好好养成
I
更
feel
多
like they
更
didn't.
强的帮手吧。
Did I miss
神
that?
将还需要修复、维护运算中枢，这除了通过帮手自身的力量，还需要神将们发挥聪明才智，指挥他们作
Show
战。
the new
没
piss.
错，
They
要想
didn't.
获得
Yeah,
帮手
that's
除了任务
concerning.
解锁之外，还能在帮手加载终端消耗帮手加载代码
There
来
ain't no way
随
we
机
don't
获
get it
取
for。free, right?
重复获取的帮手能够用来提升他们的星级，使其变得更加强大。
在帮手数据集里，除了能看
Dude,
到
if we
他
get
们的
banner
特
announcements
质
and
和
it's a
职
triple
能
banner
等
and it's
基
like a
本信
week
息
for，each.
还有作战技能详情。在升级身心之后，
They showed that
帮手
Mindscape's
的
a
作战
weapon
能
of
力
free.
和
Yeah,
特
they
殊等
did.
级也会
So
得
why
到
not
相
just
应的提升
confirm
哦
it when they talk to
也
Stuart's
要记
kid?
得给他们更换帮帮模组，这些模组会进一步强化帮手的作战能力。神将如果
Yeah,
遇到
they
不
showed
满
that
意
you
的
can
模
get
组
his escape
也可以
through
通
the
过重构功
thing.
能来替换哦。
为了让神将更加轻松愉快，诺姆还给数据模型安排了自行学习和训练的模式。在这个模式里，随时间变化会自动产生集训经验，用于提升帮手等级。
Collaborators.
这样一来，神
Sorry,
将
I
们
missed
什么
that
都不用
actually.
做
That was good.
只要放置就能得到经验来变强了。看来诺姆还是很心
Maybe
善
they
的
thought it
嘛。
would be obvious. Yeah,
而
but
在
like,
数据特训
it's a
中
huge- it's-
就轮到神将来发挥
it's
真
just
正的
such
实
an easy
力，
W,
指挥
though.
帮手小队
why
作
not
战
say
啦。
it?
没错，帮手之间有相克的特质，以及各种不同的职能。记得活用克制关系，根据战场环境合理配对哦。
在战斗中，帮手会在限定时间内自动攻击，神将们只需要放置就好。不过，等到帮手的能量
Yeah,
充满
I
时，
I
需要
still
神
don't
将来
doubt
释放
that
终
he
极技
will
能，
be
取
free,
得战斗的胜利。
but it's just weird that they
不仅
didn't
如
say
此
anything about it.
数域特训里还将会有独特环境效果的
I
关卡，
don't think
以及
Google
能力各异的
Classroom
敌
would
人，
survive.
要合理利用机制哦。
完成对应任务，除了能获得诺姆为大家准备的奖品，还能提升至新的目标阶段，大量新的玩法内容也会随之解锁。
比如获得更多新的小帮手，能提
Snagging
升
more
集
new
训经验值获取效率
collaborators,
的好帮
the
帮
best
奖
of
章，
booty.
还能获取天才的特调系列
Bruh
模组更新道具等帮手养成资源，还能获得菲林、名片、称号等奖励。
This is cool.
高
This
压
is a
测
cool
试
new
模
permanent
式
event.
是
It's
更
pretty
难
cool.
的挑战。神将需要指挥帮手削弱强敌的生命值，获得测试积
Plus, I
分。
know some people
完
like
成测
these
试
little boo
可以
games.
获得用
So the
来
fact
提
that
升
it's
帮
like
手
a
能力的
permanent
奖
event,
励，
so you can
积
always
分
play
越
this,
高
is actually
奖励越
it's
棒。
pretty cool. Yeah, there's
诺
nothing to
姆
be.
还为神将
This is-
准备了
this is
全
cool.
新的每日速通功能。根据高压测试记录中，神将打倒强敌的最高等级和积分阶段，就能领取对应数
Is
量的帮
Pyroids
手
being
养成
3 mean
资
you
源
get。another agent in
也就是说
3.1?
神将可以利用
unlikely.
历史最高成绩来一键领取奖励啦。
如果神将想要快速升级自己的小帮手，
Deadly
有什
Boost
么别的好办法？
有的，那就是去参与城市祭文活动，不但能更熟悉罗斯凯利法的风土人情，还会额外获得大量养成经验哦。
除此之外， 每日课题也会带来更多的随机挑战，不要忘记每天前来看看。
完成活动还能获得特别的神将配饰——邦布大头套，邦邦布邦邦。
Beautiful
为了帮助我们的美好未
collaborator.
来，加油吧，神将！
Okay.
奥蕾利亚学院的王牌课程乙孩对抗模拟预演，近期考试的通过率竟然下降到了0%。
乌木老师气得当场就晕过去了。神将该如何帮助他们呢？
维琳娜将邀请神将一起参加这次考核的模拟训练，完善相关的考试数据。
谁能拒绝啊？这可是维琳娜啊！
在战斗中，代理人会持续自动发射弹珠，需要在规定时间内将出现的怪物消灭。
没有及时被
Like a
消灭的
bullet
怪
hell
物将会自爆
event. That's
并对
cool.
神将造成大额伤害。
遇到远程攻击的怪物，记得按下反制来反弹敌方弹幕。部分怪物在释放强力智能前会有红光预警，它无法被反制，注意移动回避。
击败怪物将掉落战利品，拾取它们可以提升等级。
Yeah, nothing about potential unlocks
随
yet.
着
No.
代理人等级提升，技能伤害也将提升。
Yeah, we're already on
在战斗
event
中
stuff.
还会随机出现合
They
成
do
事件
tend to save.
可以在这里
They
获得
tend to
武器
front
或
load
者
and
强化
back
机会
load, right?
是的，合成可以将2个低级
And
弹
then the
珠
middle
变
stuff
成
is
性能
just-
更强大的武器。
It's just
通
more
过
stuff.
特定合成配方，还可以将低级弹珠转化为高品质复合型弹珠。
通过收集与合成，不断将基础弹珠进化为强力组合吧。
不同代理人会有不同的属性及技能，除了维琳娜，还有辛殿雅、西格利德等代理人前来相助哦。
Okay.
依靠他们
Yeah,
的
so you get
协助
Miyabi,
在
Sigrid
逐渐
as
强大的怪物
playable
波斯中
characters.
存活，完成挑战吧。
Billy, silly, I
在
guess.
完成模拟战线之后，
Velina.
还有难
That's
度
cool.
更高的临界交锋等待大家来体验。
在演习档案中，可以看到已经收集的角色、弹珠及怪物的特
Sigrid
性。
PNG
神
kind of
将也
hot,
可以
guys.
按需取
Do
悦
I like Sigrid?
知己知彼，百战百胜。
完成活动
Guys, is
还能
Sigrid
获得
kinda hot?
激情仓鼠笼访问器、菲林等奖励哦，不要错过啦！
在活动
Yeah, they
国小
haven't
乌鸦
announced
启问
banners
录
yet, so
中，
they haven't announced
一
reruns yet.
名自称是侦探的邦布阿伯逮住了我们，声称神将卷入了
Sigrid
一起恶性
3.1
案件，
supposedly
必须
yes.
立即跟他走一趟。
什么？可是我们神将不是一向遵纪守法？
遵纪守法吗？
大部分情况下吧。虽然有点意外，但我听说跛脚乌鸦侦探社可是很靠谱的。神将就跟着阿伯一起去看看吧。
第一桩委托的内容竟然是遛狗，这就是你说的很靠谱的侦探社
Cool,
吗
I guess. Yeah, that's
千万不要
fine.
小瞧了，这可是需要神将利用声音来帮助侦探完成委托的。
Someone get him addicted to Uma Musume. I mean, when it came out, I quite liked
侦
it.
探寻找线索的方式有很多，声音中包含的信息也会很有帮助。
Yeah, I hope the weather is
听起来
dynamic.
是很
As
新
in,
鲜
like,
的
I
东
hope it
西
just
呢
randomly starts
相
raining
信凭借
occasionally.
神将的智慧，一定能轻松解决。
是的，
It would be
在活
cool.
动期间，神将找阿伯查看委
We
托
lost
材料
Shanaha to
完成
Uma.
调查
He still plays
然后
ZZZ.
记得要帮忙填写真相笔记哦。
这种事情怎么会交给
Human male. He's actually
科
alright.
诺副社长说自
Not
己绝
playable.
对没有出去
Won't
打
be
牌
playable.
他
But he's cool.
是有事情要处理，
Male
而且
NPC.
他一直都在关心每天的案件。如果真相笔记的填写出错，他也会第一时间发现的。
看来是遇到甩手掌柜了呀！完成活动就能获得成就菲林等
He
奖
has a
励。
beard, not
侦探
playable.
社的这个忙
Exactly.
还是很值得神将帮一把的嘛。
嗯，
哎，二姐，之前在 Z Talk 有提到，对于钟爱战斗的神将，我们会推出更多战斗相关的玩法。
Yes.
是的，3.0版本中
Permanent game mode. Okay, new endgame combat mode. Let's go.
灭战，这是来自邦布
Simulation
们的演算测
advised
试
by the
最好的
Bangbu.
测试专
And who
家
better to test it
当然
than
是
you?
将
Right. Okay.
满分抢答。这
How does
次
it
为
work?
神将准备的
Is this the
是
one
以
with
高
the,
难度 BOSS 挑战
like,
为
set
核心的
teams?
新玩法。挑
High
战
difficulty
分
boss
为常
challenges,
规和极限模式。
standard and extreme
本次
modes.
将开放3名 BOSS 供大家体验。
考验
Bosses
神
available
将
for
们
everyone
双
to
手的时
experience.
候到了。不过这些 BOSS 好几位都是神将们在过去的战斗中遭遇过的，在新玩法中，他们会有什么不一样的地方吗？
当然，在
Okay, so the bosses will play
中
differently.
每个 BOSS 都会有新的战斗特性。
New combat
神将
mechanics for
们
each
需
of
要
the
妥善
bosses.
应对，才能更顺利的击败
You
他
need to
们。
address those
比
characteristics
如
that's
逆
moving.
想者
I
火
thought
焰
this
生
was the one
火
where we had
相比
set
以往，会通过攻击神将来
set
积累
teams and
会
stuff.
盾值。神将通过招架强
We
化
get
特
quite
殊
silly.
技
It
能
looks
方
like
式
it. He was on the
来
boss
压制
list.
BOSS 以减少会盾值。 当慧盾值集满，则会进入狂暴状态，获得伤害提升。
Oh my god, Premier just move,
它会
girl.
进入非常虚弱的失衡状态。
我知道了，诀窍是通过操作清空慧盾，然后趁着失衡状态疯狂出击。
是的。另外，在拟境页面战中，所有登场的 BOSS 都不会设置
They have
弱
no
点和抗
weaknesses
性
or
希
resistances.
望神将能把注意力更多放在代
We'll
理
focus
人
more on
与
the
BOSS 的
agents and
交互
bosses and managing the
和
combat
机制应对
mechanics.
本身。
少了弱点抗性的限
sold
制，那确实可选择的代理人多了很多。那我们在代理人的配置上会有什么特别的安排吗？
在代理人方面，简单难度下，神将
The
可
agents
使
in standard
用
mode,
固定练度
they
的
can use
全
all
部所有
trial
代理人，
agents at a
也
fixed
会在战
enhancement
斗中
level.
给予相
The
关
combat
BOSS
will
机
also
制的
provide
教学
guidance on
引
the
导，
relevant boss
方便大家
mechanics
快速上手挑战。
to get a feel
同
for
时
it.，
我们也会为部分代理人配置额外的战
And
斗强
then-
化效果，帮助他们在这套挑战规则下更充分地展示各自的战斗特色。
先在常规模式下熟悉机制，再到极限模式挑
And
战
then
更
extreme
高
mode
强度的战斗，是这样吗？
Yeah.
没错，在极限难度下，我们会提供
We
一组
provide a
固定
number
练
of
度的
pre-upgraded
可选代理
agents for
人
you to
希
choose
望
from.
在更统一的挑战条件下，让神
So
将
you
的表
can't
现
use
更
your own
直接体
agents.
现对 BOSS 机制的理解、判断和操作执行。未来还会有更多怪物加入玩法当中，希望神将们能在这里收获攻克强敌的成就感。
完成任务也别忘领取菲林等奖励哦。
为了研究
Not a
人
huge amount
类
of
组
polychrome,
队
it looks
作战
like.
的方式，阿邦博
It
士
looks
专
fun,
门研发
though.
了战斗拍档默契测试系统。
看来他急需一位精通虚拟战斗且人脉众多的人类朋友来协助完成研究。
没错，在活动中，每个关
I
卡都
feel
存
like
在不
people
同
are
的
going
特
to be
性。
pissed about
神
this.
将根据关卡说明，
People are
邀
going to
请
be
符合特
pissed
性
if
的
you
朋友
can't use
参
your
战
own
吧。
agents.
这次3位续收级代理人竟然共同作战了。
估计是担心缺少输出吧。其实啊，只要队伍中的参战人员有一定的共性，就可以顺利的通过关卡啦。
在任务中，神将可以使用2支2人小队接力
I think
战
I
斗
think this is a
造成
good
伤害
thing though.
即可减少接力所需要的时间。
每次完成接力后，还能获得增益效果。此效果
Oh,
会
this
随
is
着
the
接力
two.
不
This is
断
the
升级
two. The
切
two.
换队伍时
They did this in an
代理人
event,
和闪
and then you
会
got to
保留
switch. You switch
而
between the
升
two
降
all
时
the
将
time.
队位继承给下一队伍的成员。
完成任务后会有
Is that
驱动
a
盘、定
different
制器
event?、
菲林、称号等奖励哦。
哎，听说最新最热的邦布主题盲盒正在发售中。
这可是罗斯凯利法特色的艺术
That's
品。
just an event.
神
Okay.
将每天登录游戏即可免
They're
费
doing that
领取其中一个盲盒。
是
Yeah, it's
否可以
crazy for a
称
gacha
之为艺
game.
术
Yeah, that
品
doesn't
我
for
暂
multiple
且不再
agents.
鼓励
Exactly.
但
That's
既
what's
然
weird
只需
about
要
it.
登
But
录
I'm
那
I
必须
think it's
领来
really
看看
good because it
神
kind
将
of will
们
allow
每
for a lot
天
more
首
combat
次消耗
focus for
电量，
ZZZ.
还能获得一枚黄金汽
and
水
I-
瓶盖，可以去找
I don't
帮
think
助
anyone
周
could
边
be
小贩
upset
再
at
次交换
scaling
一个
in
盲
that
盒。
mode getting
值得
harder.
一提的
Like that would
是
be，
这里
fucking
最特
awesome.
别、最珍贵的大奖是盲盒的终极隐藏款，等待消融
Like that's
特
your
别
hard
款
endgame content.
哇，是融化
It
中
won't
的
be hard though. It'll be
EIC
easy as shit.
我必须拿下
To。sell you on the new to sell
参
you
与
on the
活
newer
动，将
agents.
可爱的盲盒们还有菲林等奖励通通带回家吧。
早安，罗斯凯利法活动中，
And it'll
所有
prioritize
职场的小
the
帮部
new
门
and rerunning
将面
agents.
对工作期间的诸
Ah,
多
it's
抉
so
择。
obvious.
是
It's
神将
I
扮演
see
职业
through
导师的
you.
一集。
小帮部们会被安排到适合他们的实习地点，体验各自的美妙实习经历。
在实习过程中，小帮部们也将面临诸多抉择，而每一次抉择
I can't use
都
my
将
MC
改
fingers
变
to play with
他
my
们
eyes
后
first.
续
I
的
think I'll
谋
leave the
生
game.
轨迹。
Yeah, I think
过
they'll
生
scale
历
it
程
down.
会
They won't
记录
actually
小
make
帮
it
部们已
hard.
经经历
They'll
的
save
故
the
事节
actual
点。
hard content
在实习
for
过程中，也可以使用重
like
节
Q
点继
and
续功能，回到当
Deadly
初
Assault.
做出抉择的时刻，让小
They'll
帮部
call it
们
an
经
end
历
game mode,
更
but it'll
丰富
actually
多
be
彩的一
easy as
生。
fuck to do the
完成活
extreme
动
stuff.
任务即可领取活动专属称号、菲林等奖励。
特别提
It
醒的
would be
是，
cool if
这
it
个活
wasn't,
动
but
会
I
在今
don't
天
see
开
that
启
happening.
神将们要记得前往哦。同样，区域巡防与实战模
Because then it will
式
sell
的双
people
倍 up
on.
活动
Oh, I
照
should get
常
this
开启。
character.
配
Oh, I
合
can't
新
wait
代
for
理人的上
each
线
one to rerun because I
区
played
域
her in
巡防
the
还发布了全新委托任务，
the
完成
end game
后
mode.
即
It
可
was
获
so
得
good.
2套全新驱动
Two new
盘
disc
呼啸
sets.
沙龙和拂晓行迹。
看来代理人们的配装
Velina
又
set,
有了
Pyroid
更多
set.
选择呢。
接下来为大家介绍一下新版 版本的调频
Signal
信息
search.
3.0版本上半期，神将们通过独家
Velina
频段
first half.
风银仪
Who's the
和一级
rerun?
频段琳琅流星，可获得 S 级限定代理人维琳娜和她的专属殷勤。
一起感受风的力量吧。
I think sooner than Ye Xingguang. Oh. Asian Guang would be better to launch with though.
在下半期调频中
Oh my god, give me the
将会在
reruns
独家频段天才不等式中登场，殷勤首席跟班也将在对应频段中等待大家抽取。
好耶，是我们的帮部研究小能手。
Asian Guang and Dylan? Absolutely not. They're not rerunning Dylan at the same time as Norma. That would be crazy. It'd literally be the death of Norma.
同样，本次也会为大家带来
Alright.
里人的复刻。
神将们可以在上半期的对应频段中抽取小师姐叶顺光及其
Yeah, I talked myself around on it. Yeah, it makes more sense to do her first. They can't rerun her without an Ether Veil applier, so that's yeah, we get
带着
Sana.
她的专属殷勤登场。
大家不要错过哦。
神将们熟悉的代理人头像、信赖度事件以及动态壁纸，也会随着新代理人的到来一并更新。
Ooh. I do like the Velina background, boys.
这次我们也带来了代理人时装的上新。
维琳娜在工作之余的闲暇时间
She likes hosting afternoon tea parties with her closest friends.
这时候
Just tell us that Pyros is free.
时装，享受难得的欢乐时光。哦，我单压了。
666 3.0 版本更新后，维琳娜的全新时装侠曲显影将会上架商城，开放购买。
听说这套时装
Dude,
的
that
设计灵
PNG
感
is
是来源
fire.
于蓝闪蝶和蜻蜓呢。
心灵飘逸，像风一样。
Oh, the
为维琳
booties.
娜换上这身时装，一起感受风的存在吧。
It's less Guna than her OG skin, but it's super hot.
接下来一起看看即将上线的优化内容吧。
我们对角色的
Optimizations?
养成展示界面做了一些
You
优
can see the
化
number
调
of
整。
subs. Very
以
cool.
新建雅
Here.
为例，我们调整了战备评估界面的评级展示样式，现在能更直观的
I don't even
看
have
到
to
代
go
理
into
人的养
people's
成
characters
代替
anymore and
身
check
项。
their discs.
在满足一定养成条件之后，系统会直接帮你统计这个
I
代理
won't
人
have
的
to
有效
Vivian
副词
whisper
条
anymore,
数量
guys.，
方便大家把代理人提升到极致。
其实养成上我还有一个痛点，像我平日里非常爱刷驱动盘
You know how I'm
仓
always
库里
grinding
不
for
想要的
drive
盘子早
discs?
就堆积如山了，一直没有时间能够快速处理。有什么解决方案吗？
我们也关注到了类似这样的诉求。在3.0版本，我们上线了驱动
Oh
器质
my
功能
god
神将可以根据自己的需求，一次性把不想要的盘子全部
I thought
丢
for a
掉，
second.
不用再一个一个点了。
I thought
不
for a
用再
second
一个一个点了。
that we were getting loadouts.
已有功能我们也在持续打磨。3.0更新之后，如果你已经给某个代理人设
Where
置
the
了
loadouts
特
at,
需目
bro?
标，那在音像店设定驱动盘调率的时候，系统会直接
Auto
制定
discard
特训方案
discs,
内
yeah,
适
whatever,
配的
dude.
4件套和2件套，选调率时方便很多。
另外，快捷手册界面上方现在也会直接显示大家的体力、后备体力和以太电池数量，资源状态一目了然。
Great.
希望这些调整能为神将们的日常提供一些助力。
从3.0版本开始，神将时装的配饰中，帽子、头饰、耳环、眼镜会拆分为通用配件
Reclassified as
可以
general
在任意
accessories
时
and
装
can be
上
worn
随
with
意搭
any
配哦
proxy outfit.
好耶，是发
Oh,
挥
that's
奇思
cool.
妙
That's
想
cool.
的
So I
穿
can
搭
wear
环节，
Belle's
期待神将
sea
们迈
skin
入城镇时的新
with
面
the
貌。
horse head.
另外
That is
我们还
fun.
在 F1的部分活动详情页里新增了具体玩法的演示视频。
Oh, that's
这
cool.
样就能方便神将们快速了解新活动的玩法了。
Potential unlock,
我
Jane
们还
potential
会逐渐
unlock,
精简化战斗
store
描述中的技能文
updates.
本，同时在角色的技能描述
Drive
和
disc
怪物的
loadouts
剧情详解中增加了名词解析。
Come on.
是的，希望可以帮助神将更好地理解战斗机制。这项优化在后续的版本中也会持续进行。
随着
Is
3.0版本
Pyro's
更新
free?
我们也会为 PC 端带来
Major
一次
visual upgrades
视觉
PC?
体验
Oh,
升级
nice.
这
RT?
次我们对全局照明和远景模型的细
Oh,
节
great.
做了整体优化。
I hope it's
无论是
optimized.
在街
Because
区
remember
中
when
穿
Season 2
行，
released
还是像
and
远
it
处眺
chugged
望，神
crazy
将
in
们都
Phelan
能感受
Heights?
到更自然通透的光线和更完整的远景画面。
符合硬件要求的玩家还可以在设置中开启光
Ray
线追踪
tracing for
体验
PC.
到
Whoa,
基于光线追踪
okay.
技术打造的风格化实时全局光照。
在延续原有绝区零美术风格的基础上，我们基于
That's good for me, 'cause I lock
光线
frames at
算
60,
法让地
so
板、木纹、水洼、金属、玻
it'll
璃
just
以
look
及
better
湿润
at
地面
60,
等不
so
同
that's
材
fine.
质，都呈现出千变万化、强弱各异的反射表现。与此同时， 物体之间的阴影过渡更加柔
Not
和
for AMD,
自
I
然
bet.
阳光照射和环境中的
I don't know.
光线反
They
弹也
optimized
更加
RT
通透明亮
for
灯
PS5,
牌等会发光的物体
and that's an
还能真
AMD
实地照亮周
graphics
围
card,
场
right?
景，营造出
So-
更富层次的光影氛围。
It doesn't say anything
这次
about
不
it.
只
They
是
haven't said
画
anything
质上
about
的
it
提
video.
升，我们还为神将们带来了
Oh
DLSS 超分辨率功能，让大家在保持画面感的同时，也能维持稳定帧率。
Straight into
对于追求更高
DLSS.
帧率的玩家，我们也在设置中加上了真生成选项，进一步提升流畅度。
欢迎神将们在新版本中亲自感受这些变化。
3.0
Fake frames, let's go.
共启新章网页活动现已开启。
It'll probably
邀请
slow
好友
down
回
your
归
inputs
或注
ever
册
so
游戏
slightly.
最高
I
领
think most
340
people wouldn't
菲林
notice.
回归神将和新手神将绑定邀请码，
No
可得
substat
60
rerolls?
菲林
I guess not.
抽奖更可赢取手办、游戏机、
So far,
300菲
so
林等，
nothing.
赶快来参与吧！
接下来，让我们看看游戏外有哪些精彩内容吧。
哎，你还记不记得2.8版本前瞻节目中 Z 先生给大家预告了《绝区0》即将
Steam？
上线 Steam 平
The
台？
3.0?
当然记得，相信有不少神将和我一样，已经把游戏加入愿望单，
I did
最后发布了吧？
承蒙厚爱，不负各位神将的
Yeah
期待，《绝区0》将于2026年6月
Oh,
17日正式
Steam
登陆
launch
平
for
台
3.0.
届时欢迎各位神将前来体验。
更多详情也将在官方社媒账号陆续发布，各位神将不要错过啦！
Are you gonna make a vid just on the
惊喜不
banners?
止在
Yeah.
线上，线下同样有
I
精彩
feel
活
like
动
I
等待
really want to
各
know
位
what's
神
going on
将
with
参与。
Pyroist though.
没错，在今年7月，绝区0仍将参展于美国洛杉矶举办的 Anime Expo。除了
Oh,
精美的限定周边外，届时还会有声优分享会等有趣的现场活动。欢迎各位神将来到展台，留下美好的夏日回忆。
此外，1年1度的 Hoyo Fest 也将如期与大家见面。Hoyo Fest 2026将于7月
OK
在新加坡、马来西亚、菲律宾、泰国、越南、印尼正式开启。今年仍然为大家精心准备了展台打卡、舞台互动、游戏试玩、周边贩售等精彩活动。
no more
我们
in-game
不
stuff,
见
I
不
guess.
散。
Why
神
haven't
将
they
们
said
可以
that
持续
Pyroist
关
is
注
free?
官方社媒
Like,
获取
did
更
I
多
miss
活
that?
动详细信息。
Surely it
既
is.
然我们马上
But
就
why
要
didn't they
前
say
往
it?
罗斯凯利法了，是不是应该给神将们准备一个精致的出行礼包？
早有安排，神将们最需要的旅途必备好物已经早就全都打包好，装在这个行李箱里啦。
里面到底是什么呀？神神秘秘的。
哼哼，这就打开给大家看看。
What's a surprise? What's he got for us? All right. Give us the news, boys. Optimization. Oh, it's this guy. It's this guy.
今天等到这里
I'm
和
stoked
各
to
位
see
神
you,
将
buddy.
一同启程，前往罗斯凯利法。天空岛罗斯凯利法有不同于新爱丽都的人文风情，各位神将即将以转校生身份踏入这座都市。为了帮助大家更好地融入这里，我们会送出一套贴合当地风格的神将时装。
Oh,
同时，大家也可以通过活动
Bellskin
免费获取
fire
同风格的一系列
Straight
时装配饰。
fire.
随着
Actually,
深
Wise
入
look
罗斯凯
good.
利法，神将将正式掌握一份特殊的力量。
Hi, on this new special
佩
power
洛伊斯
Pyroist.
为了纪念
Free
这个
gift.
骄傲
Why did it take you this
佩
long?
洛伊斯将作为启程礼物。
Dude, I was sweating.
此外，在未来的
Anyway
数个版本内，随着剧情的推进和玩法的拓展，我们还会送出它全部的隐化和专属的殷勤。
All of
希
their
望佩洛伊斯
mindscapes.
能够陪伴神将共同成长。而对我们自己来说，这座天空岛又是一个新的起点。回忆过去，从6分街到未废地，有一些大胆但诚恳的一步。坦白说，不能算是完美
True.
但也正在过往的基础上，我们
All
得
right,
以做
let's
出
see.
充分的准备。
We saying?
绝区0第3季会以各个维度上以更完整的面
I'm
貌
hyped.
面对神将。
All right,
真的
sold.
很感谢各位神将一直以来的支持。为了回应这份支持，也为了和大家分享这份喜悦，我们会在3.0版本送出总计1600菲林的奖励。
Temple.
这是有别于以
All
往
right.
神将们在版更当天上线即可领取600菲林，而在
600
7月
polychromes
15日，也就
immediately?
是绝区
Okay.
0生日当天，神将就可以领取1000菲林。
1,000 for the anniversary on
另外
July
在上下
4th.
版签到活动中，神将们照常可以分别获得10枚加密母带
And then
和
the
10张
normal
防
10
御伞
encrypted tapes.
希望大家喜欢，也期待能同各位神将在天空岛相遇。
Slightly more given away than normal.
庆典 也已经在紧锣密鼓的筹备当中了。
But we're not.
庆典将于3.1版本
Yeah, so the anniversary will be
希望各位
3.1.
神
Okay.
将一同庆祝这个特别的日子。6月
No
17日，
penis. No penis
我
for
们
me.
云端见。
I'm Mystical. Thank you for the sub. Much appreciate it. Thank you for the prime. 07. Thank you for remembering the prime. I mean, it seems like it's about right. I'm gonna leave for polls. I'm gonna be real. But the anniversary's 3.1. I'm not gonna. Run away! Run away from the bang boo, man! I feel like they didn't want to blow their load on 3.0 when 3.1's like right there. As long as it's not 80 pulls, like 2.8, as long as it's like a reasonable 100, 110 pulls, I think that's fine. Honestly. Because it's all new events, new story content. We probably will get at least 100. So who is second phase? It is Yeishengguang Suna, Norma's second phase. Pyrois is just for free. No character buffs. Yeah, no potential unlocks. No buffs whatsoever. Kukuta. Fuck. They said they'd potential unlock all of the they said they would potential unlock all of the standard S ranks. When was that? Like early season 2? Early season 2? No updates to the store? Yeah. That's a lot, dude. It's a lot. They're holding them for the anniversary patch? Yeah, we're huffing the copium here. It's quite like we're getting some buffs for 3.1. I doubt they'll drop beta just for an event. Yeah. What about buffs for G1? Exactly. When your new season patch is a filler patch. When is the game coming to Steam? Upon season 3 release, I think. 17th of June or 6th, did they say? I can't remember. It's like a week and a half from now. Did they say the monochrome market was getting a reset? They actually didn't. Genuinely, they actually didn't. Surely. Nothing about it being short patch? I guess not. Feels like a normal patch, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, yeah, new area, very exciting. New endgame mode, kinda, but it's not really gonna be an endgame mode. Yeah. It literally is a normal patch. Yeah, it literally is a normal patch. But it's a new, like, it's a new area. Look, I'm still hyped, boys, like, because I fucking love this game, and I know that's dumb, but it is what it is. But it does feel a little bit like a lot of what we were hoping for season 3 just wasn't here. Potential unlocks for older agents, standard agent buffs, which is something that they said that they will do for all agents, wasn't addressed at all. The quality of life stuff was nice, but I mean, we've all been asking for the same stuff, like the drive disk loadouts and stuff, like a drive disk tool that helps you go through disks that you don't want. And they demonstrated it with B rank disks. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can just auto delete B rank disks. Like, what the fuck, dude? Velina's tits took up half the patch. Yeah, look, Velina looked great. 3.1 will be massive because of that. Yeah, but are we just coping? Are we just coping? Stacked events, though? Yeah. So in terms of, like, polychrome, yeah, stacked events, new modes for, like, you know, the new combat mode. I'm not going to call it an endgame mode, but, like, there's a new combat mode. So, yeah. As well as a bunch of other events. The new long-term event, the Bangbu event. Yeah. Do we have any estimate on the poll count? I don't think we do as of yet, no. I think it'll be around 110, 120. Why no Dylan rerun? Because they're selling us a new stun agent who isn't as good as Dylan. There's no way they put her in the same patch. That was never going to happen, dude. I've been saying the same thing since Norma was tripped. I was like, well, no Dylan rerun, I guess. Watch Dylan be on the guaranteed banner. That means they're about to power creep all the stun agents. Right. Yeah, all right. Should we record the video? Let me just... so we got Velina first half, and then I need to talk about Suna. Oh, no, wait. It was Ye Guang also first half. I'm just going to put attack. There's Void Hunter. I've got, like, I got that one in the chamber. Don't worry about that. And then we've got Suna second half. Support. There's... Ether Veil. Okie dokie. Let's do the recording. I missed the live stream. You can go back on the VOD, man. Was S Manitou announced? Yeah. So I'm going to record a video now about who you should pull in Season 3. I'm going to go big screen, and we will... make sure we got a clean screen here. I will turn the on-screen chat off, but it doesn't mean that I can't see you guys, okay? I've also just realized that my food and a chair is there. Carry on yapping about this for a second after. I need to record a quick 10-minute video. It goes over to Miku. Miku finishes it in a few hours, and then it goes up in a few hours' time. So, yeah, that's the roll. So we'll do it while we're live. I don't have Ye Guang. Should I get her? Depends what else you have, man, honestly. It also depends how much you want to invest into an Ether Veil damage dealer, when Ether Veil may not get much support in Season 3. So, big question mark. Oh, Norma Chain Attack. Actually, yeah, you're right. Let's just add that on. Her bar equals turn QA into a free chain. Resource. Cool. Nice. Okie dokie. So Norma great for Evelyn? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably best. Probably Norma equals best new Evelyn team. But hear me out. Like, how many fire weak non-rupture bosses do we have? She's a 1.5 DPS. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one, dude. I don't know about that one. What does Fufu even do now? Normal gives decibels 2 and better buffs? Yeah. Real. Fufu was dead. Fufu's in a ditch, and we literally just pissed on it. Right, give me a sec. I'm going to start a new recording for Miku, and then we'll go from there. This video is not for whales and dolphins, it's for you, because you might be looking at the upcoming characters in Season 3 of Zenless Zone Zero. We're going into a big 3.0 patch. We've got 2 new characters, well, actually 3, sorry, new characters in Velina, Norma, and Pyrois. You cannot pull for Pyrois. I don't know how you're meant to pronounce it, but I'm just going to say it differently every time, okay? And then we also have reruns for Ye Guang and Suna. Ye Guang first half and Suna in the second half. So let's get into it. Without much further ado, I'm going to break down their kits. We're going to have a little bit of a yap about how much we feel that they're going to be useful moving forwards into Season 3, who is worth pulling for you and your account. Let's talk through it. So we've got Velina. Velina is our newest Wind Anomaly character. In fact, our only Wind character. She's introducing a new element of Wind. And I think that this is pretty likely to scale well throughout Season 3. Now, as much as throughout the live stream and the IGN footage that was leaked, we see her primarily, you know, like on-field doing stuff. She seems like she's going to be mostly an off-field character. If we look at her set, you can see that 2 EX uses in 40 seconds is going to give you full uptime on that, and it's not something that they're hiding. So that is something that is going to... So that's the way that Velina's been designed to be played. Her animations are a little bit long, and she causes quick assists on them for you to switch back to other characters. Her wind tornadoes continue while she is off field, and you can also see that the elements can apply to it, and it actually makes them look really, really cool. But for the most part, she is an EX and dip character. She wants energy regen. She does scale with it as part of her kits and buffs. There's not too many good options for this for Anomaly, so her W engine is looking to be quite good for her, so do bear that in mind if you're going to go for her. I think she'll be fine without it, especially with the amount of wind shield that we're likely to have throughout Season 3, but the typical normal A-rank options aren't as good. We might get something from an event early on in Season 3. We'll have to keep an eye on that, but yeah, like Weeping Gemini is like just not as effective, and as much as you'll be fine without it, it might be something that you want to bear in mind. Hopefully quite a lot of pulls in Season 3 for you to help make your mind up, especially if you are going to skip Norma. Okay, in terms of teammates, her additional ability is that she wants either another Anomaly character or the same attribute. So this is interesting because it kind of gives us a little bit of a clue as to what we think Remiel might be, because it kind of means that if Remiel is going to work with Velina, which is new wind Anomaly character, it means Remiel either has to be wind or she has to be Anomaly, or she might very well be both and be an Anomaly actual applier, or she might very well be both, but she buffs Vortex, because a lot of Velina's kit is around applying Windswept and then applying Vortex on top. My initial thoughts on Remiel kit, and this is complete speculation, but what if she's kind of like Jane, where she buffs the assault crits, where with Remiel, she just buffs Vortex? I mean, we're kind of looking for a bit of a wind support at some point, because Yuzuha can't buff wind in the same way, because she can't buff the vortexes in the same way she does the disorders. Look, it's just a thought process. Anyway, in terms of teammates for Velina upon release, Promea is looking to be number 1, but most Anomaly DPSs will be solid. Does she save Jane? Kind of. Yeah, Jane's going to be pretty good here. Assaults have really good scaling with wind. It has been nerfed a little bit from early betas, but it's still pretty good. So Jane is going to look really good here. She does build up Anomaly pretty quickly as well. Is Miyabi screwed with the Windswept Vortex stuff? Kind of, because she can't disorder, and a lot of her stack buildup is, designed around doing disorders, and then you get the things. Yeah. Miku, please fix that. A lot of Miyabi's stack buildup is designed around building up disorders for the 2 stacks, and then once you've done the 2 stacks, you can then use your EX, your held EX. But the held EX is going to be less effective because you're not going to get as many of them in a stun window. When in a good Miyabi stun window, you're normally getting like 3 or 4, sometimes up to 5 enhanced basic attacks. Without being able to disorder with Velina, you're going to get way less than that. Is Miyabi going to be terrible? No, she still won't be bad. You'll just have to make sure that you're using your enhanced basics definitely only in stun, and probably holding onto them a lot more than you currently do in like a Yuzuha Nangong team or something like that. Okay, so let's talk about the other character that's coming in the first half, which is Ye Xunguang. Ye Xunguang is a Void Hunter agent that really wants another Ether Veil support. So she kind of works in a way where when you apply Ether Veil, she gets 3 stacks. When she gets to a total of 6 stacks, she is then going to be able to go into her white hair form, and basically the entirety of the game plan for Ye Xunguang is get into white hair form and stay there for as long as you can. Well, get into white hair form, do as much damage as you can, and then get back into white hair form as quick as you can. She also does it on her ultimate. Now, for Ye Xunguang in particular, it's very good that we're having Suna run in the second half, and I'll talk more about her in just a bit, but as to whether or not Ether Veil is going to scale particularly well into Season 3 remains to be seen. Ether Veil kind of feels like it's been forgotten about a little bit post the Idol release period, where we had Arya, and obviously, we had Ye Xunguang in the prior patch as well. So I do think if you're not planning to pull both Ye Xunguang and Suna, I don't see us getting another Ether Veil support. And if you missed Zhao back in 2.5 because you're a newer player, I don't think Ye Xunguang's like an auto pickup, if I'm totally honest. But that said, she is still going to be really good for a long period of time. She's just going to feel a lot clunkier if you don't have another, like someone else who's also causing Ether Veil. So just bear it in mind. I think Ye Xunguang is good, but this rerun is probably indicative of the fact that we're going to get some Ether Veil support early on, some Ether Veil buffs and shield a little bit early on in Season 3, but I don't see that carrying on really deep into Season 3. It might come back around towards the end, and we might get a little bit more of an Ether Veil resurgence when we get, like an Ether Veil stunner or something like that. But for right now, I think that Ye Guang is, it very much depends on what you currently have. If you have Zhao and you skipped her originally, maybe. If you're a completely new player, that means you have to pick up 2 characters in this patch, and there's going to be a lot going on in this patch and in 3.1, and it might be worth just holding on to those pulls. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's still your call. Let's move to the second half, and I will do Pyroas at the end, but let's do the second half first. Right after this reminder that you probably aren't subscribed. Liking and subscribing is a great way to support creators like me on... It's a great way to support creators like me on YouTube. You can also drop me a follow over on Twitch, and you can come join the Discord, come hang out with some cool cheap peeps who love chatting about gacha games. And I just need to also quickly tell you about our sponsor. We're going to do the sponsor in the middle, I guess. Okay, all right, cool. Okay, so let's get on to Norma then. So Norma is a fire stun agent, and she's a crit scaler again for a stun agent, which is good. She make good use of the King of the Summit stat as well as her kit scaling on crit. But the way that she works is that better crit rate equals more crit damage specifically for Norma. Yes, she's kind of a stun DPS. So she has off-field function with her companion hat, and she also has an EX special that adds turrets to the field and can be held to consume more energy and build up more days. But yeah, it looks like she's a stunner who also kind of deals damage. Her ult animation is frankly hilarious, and I think that that's really cool. She does also have scaling in her kit for sheer force, and this sheer force is it means that she can benefit from Lucia providing some kind of buff to the team in much the same way as, you know, she would also benefit from an attack agent, you know, from an attack buffer for the team. So if the Astra is on the team or Lucia is on the team, she's going to scale well with either one of them, meaning that she's probably going to do the most damage of any stun agent, especially in Rupture teams. So it's a Norma damage buff, really. Her resources mean that when you fill up her bar, which you do from, you know, just doing stuff normally, you can turn a quick assist into a free chain attack, which would be really good for some select characters, but also just generally pretty good for building up extra damage and extra decibels. Her additional ability is where all of her buffs are locked, unfortunately, and that is attack and rupture. But I mean, are you running her with anomaly? What are you doing? Come on, man. Like, whatever. She can boost the stun multiplier by 30%, stun extension by 2 seconds, and increase all agent damage by 20%. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Honestly, she's going to be pretty solid in most attack/rupture teams. Probably slightly better in rupture teams because she is going to benefit more from like a Lucia sheer force buff. But, you know, she's going to benefit equally, if that makes sense. But the reason why I say she'll be slightly better in rupture teams is because I could see her, even though her kit isn't as busted as Darlin, the fact that she benefits from the sheer force damage multiplier and the fact that she's kind of built to do damage herself might mean that your overall team damage output is going to be higher than Dylan, potentially in rupture teams. That's the working theory at this point. But yeah, that's basically Norma in a nutshell. Generalist stun agent potentially might be better than Dylan in some circumstances, but realistically, there's a reason why they didn't rerun Dylan in this patch is because she's absolutely flipping busted. Okay, cool. Right, let's move on then and do the other second half agent, which is Suna. Suna is a physical support agent, and basically she's an Ether Veil support. She is much the same as Astra, really, kind of a side grade to Astra, but she does more days in most teams. So if you have Astra, Suna is a slight upgrade to that, but it's not necessarily worth upgrading. The only reason it is worth upgrading to Suna is if you also wanted to benefit from the Ether Veil that she applies on her EX, and that Ether Veil that she applies on her EX is incredibly useful for characters that get extra stacks from Ether Veil. At the moment, we have 2 main DPSs that applies to, which is Arya and Ye Guang. So there's a reason why Suna is here in the second half, and it is because Ye Guang is running in the first half. She is a pretty good generalist support agent though. So if you generally just, even if you're not getting Ye Guang, will she be a decent enough pickup? Yeah, probably, especially if you're planning to get Arya a little bit later down the line. If you're kind of waiting for the rerun and you want to pick up the idol team or something, then yeah, it might be worthwhile grabbing her. But if I'm totally honest, I think we're going to get a lot better options as we get deeper into Season 3. And also, as always, do remember that we should get 3.1 information, as in drip marketing, once Season 3 is started. And that'll give us a lot more information to make the calls on these characters early on. And then it looks like he's being... And then lastly, he's being given away for free, but we do have to talk about Pyroas. Pyroas is our Ether attack agent, and he actually looks pretty standard until his ultimate. You build up his bar, and then you hold the basic to consume. It does 4 attacks in a row, and you can switch out during the 3rd attack, and then the 4th will still hit from off-field, which is pretty cool. His assist and special are all as expected. His EX has a block, and if he's hit while used, so he does like a perfect block if he's hit while he's using his EX. Now, when we get to the ultimates, this is where things get really interesting, and it kind of lets you flex your playstyle and what you're doing to the enemy, depending on the situation. So there are 4 different ultimates, and they enter Pyros into slightly different states and give him slightly different buffs. So there is and this corresponds to either the WASD or the face buttons of the controller. You press one of them, and then you get that particular ultimate. So Annihilation of Legions is 1 hit of big damage, and then it increases your damage to stunned enemies. Triumphal Path looks like a wider range of effect, and it's going to increase your ER, and then block with EX is going to do bonus damage. So you can see immediately between those 2 different ultimates, you would use one of them for stun, and then you would use one of them outside of stun. So it depends how much decibels you can build outside of stun, basically. And then you have Unbound Blade, which looks like a multi-attack with just big damage, and then Eternal Imprisonment, where it buffs damage to dazed enemies' days. Where it buffs damage to a dazed enemy, and then the daze ends immediately upon hit. This wasn't supposed to be Totalize, but they changed it back. It is now Totalize. So he totalizes like Hugo. Let's go. My favorite part of Hugo time is when he says it's Totalize time, and then he totalizes everywhere. And last but not least, Season 3 overall, I mean, it's a new area. I'm kind of excited about it, but if I'm honest, I think the live stream was a little bit underwhelming. Very excited about Velina, as I'm sure most of us are. It's Guna Zone Zero over here. The skin looks great, and yeah, let me know who you're planning to pull for down below. As always, remember to like and subscribe for better than average luck on all your pulls. Pull responsibly, stay weird. Bye, 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 bye. Oh, 3 Sunbringers. Yeah, that's wild. Wild. Anyway. Oh my god. Oh my god. He did it, boys. He did it. He's contenting. We contented. Devs are shoving Sunbringer down our throat. Yeah, there's a chance that we get 3 Sunbringers. There is actually a chance that we get 3 Sunbringers. It's actually crazy. Chat no longer silenced. I know. I know. Please let Miku add the banana deep throat. I don't know if I was running the recording, actually. True story. Can we get 2 S and 1 A rank Sunbringers? No. 3 Sunbringers is supposed to be exciting. It's doing the exact opposite to me. Yeah, me too. I think they're going to try and sell us 3 Sunbringers. I think, look, guys, I don't like talking about this because it's all bullshit. But just really quickly, I'll open up gacha revenue. I will just quickly send Miku the video. I'm only going to be on for like another 10 minutes, by the way. And then I'm not joining the group call, but because I'm only going to be on for another 10 minutes. Let me just put the video in the drive for Miku. And then we'll talk about gacha revenue for a sec, because wait, what? Oh shit. Did I get the recording? This video is not for... I got the recording, boys. Don't worry about it. Fuck, I thought I fucked it. So no stream later? No, yeah. I'm honestly, I'm cashing in some big childcare chips right now in order for me to be here on a Saturday. So I'm going to go hang out with my son. You know, it's just phone revenue, right? Yeah, exactly. So it's like, we're not going to put a lot of stock into it, but I guess like it is indicative of general spending. Like, I'm not worried about the state of ZZZ, let's put it that way. But what I am, like, we'll talk about it in a sec when I can actually show it to you. But 6th of June, that's the right one. Let me just send this to Miku real quick. Miku, you know the drill. We want it up in like a few hours time, bud. As quick as we can go. What's your time zone again? UK. ZZ on mobile is so ass. I doubt people spend money on it. Yeah, I kind of agree. But let me talk to you about this. Miku, just let me know you have it, and we're good. 2 secs. Okay. So if we look at revenue, Like, I specifically just want to look at, like, the history of Zenless Zone Zero right here. So, like, Void Hunter patch. No Void Hunter patch. No Void Hunter patch. No Void Hunter. Void Hunter patch! No Void Hunter. No Void Hunter. No Void Hunter. So, their solution to this, like, yeah, it's dumb. But, like, from a trend perspective, we can see even how mobile players are kind of, like, spending money. Look, I'm not putting much stock in this, but let's entertain the conversation about it. And the entertain the conversation about it is, what if we just put Void Hunters in every other patch? Like, what if we just had 3 Sunbringers and you put... Yeah, people only pull for Void Hunter patches and we know why. Yeah, true. So what if we just had 3 Void Hunters? What if we had Remiel in 3.1, Little Sunbringer in 3.3, Big Sunbringer in 3.5, and Mega Sunbringer in 3.7? Like, you know what I'm saying? If everyone is Void Hunter, no one is? Yeah, I agree. I think it's the wrong direction. Maybe the solution is to make more characters more balanced. I mean, absolutely. Yeah, true. Let's add a new element with each one. Fuck me. The funny thing is, you're not wrong. I completely agree with you here, ALG. They absolutely would do this. Yeah, like, I think they're working backwards, though. Like, I think if they do that, they're working backwards from the point of, okay, so only Void Hunters sell. So let's make everyone a Void Hunter. And it's like, that's not the way to do that. Why don't we just make our characters just fucking good? Why don't we just make all of our characters kind of good? Do you think it's worth getting Sun or Rewan? I have M0W1 Shungguang and M0W1 Dylan. Do you have Zhao? Are we happy? Look, I'm happy that we're going to a new area. I'm happy that the video was pretty easy to record. But yeah, like, I feel like there's a lot of things that I think we were excited for, that we were hoping Season 3 was going to bring, and we didn't really get that. I have Zhao. Yeah, I mean, how much of an uplift is Zhao versus Suna? It's not much, dude. I don't think there's any content that you're going to struggle with Zhao Dylan that you wouldn't just be fine with. Go back and show all 3 Sunbringers. I don't even need to go anywhere else. We can just go here. This went up yesterday. Oh, here. No, it's not. If we just search for Zenless Zone Zero. It was yesterday, I think. Ooh. Where is it? Here. So yeah, we've got this Sunbringer. Eldrida Sunbringer. We've got Lindvern Sunbringer. So this is going to be the... I mean, she doesn't look old, though. And then we've got Little Sunbringer. They posted 18 trillion things today. Yeah, true. Yeah, but this is from yesterday. But yeah, so there's 3 Sunbringers. I really hope it's... I know it's 3 Void Hunter level units. That's so, like, I hope I'm wrong about that, man. I hope I'm wrong. God, Velina is ultra thick. Yeah, she's something, man. I can't fucking wait for Velina. I truly believe only 1 will Void Hunter level. Okay, yeah, only 1 is Void Hunter level, but they sell us this one as Sunbringer. And then the second one, they sell us as Sunbringer. But they don't call them Void Hunters, but they're still Sunbringers, right? And then the last one, that's when it's like, oh, this is the Void Hunter, by the way. So they kind of like sneak us. They sneak us by selling us Sunbringer that isn't Void Hunter. Probably. But is she Sunbringer level? So fucking real, man. I heavily doubt it'll be 3 individual characters. Look. I really hope I'm wrong. Like, I'm only guessing. It's a complete guess. But if there are 3 separate characters and they sell us 3 separate Sunbringers, I think Jack in chat said it earlier, and he was like, I'm so done if they do that. And I kind of agree. Like, that's just crazy. It's honestly, like, I know, like, take it with a pinch of salt, but it's working backwards from the fact that they only do big numbers on Void Hunter patches, and they're like, well, how do we do that all the time? We just do a Void Hunter every other patch. That's literally what it is. Bruh. I hope I'm wrong about that. I hope I'm so wrong about that. The other 2 aren't playable. Yeah, I hope that's the case. 100. 100. Full Sunbringer team. Guys, please. Okay. Right. I need to wrap it up here, though. Let's raid. Video up in a few hours. Want to see the thumbnail? Here you go. I was just waiting for a goon picture of Velina. Don't worry. I'll go and get one, boys. I'll put it in here. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Right. Give me 2 secs. Make sure you watch it for Miku's edit. Even if you were here. Much love. Right. Let's raid. Is Kete up? Where the fuck is Kete? Is Kete not here? Why is Kete not on here? Sleep? He raided into Phantom? Oh, okay. All right. Should we raid into Josh? Because Josh is doing the thing. Let's raid into Josh. Josh is doing, like, the call. I'm not going because, like I said, I'm going to go hang out with my son for a bit. So, yeah. Right. I'm going to turn off YouTube now, and then we'll turn off Twitch once we've raided in. I'll see you in a bit. Boy. Yeah, Kete's off now, apparently.